I gotta keep an eye on him. So he's out here with me today. But I've I got him. I got him a little baby pool that we set up. We fill it up with cold water so he can run around like an idiot, and then he just goes, dips, and cools right off.
Nice.
Yeah,
he's got it made, huh?
Yeah, he's living his best life. Better than I am, anyway. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just got.
What have you been up to, man? I missed you, man. I haven't seen you in a long time. What have you been up to, man?
Oh, dude, I've been spending a lot of time with. It's my brother's last summer vacation before because he's going to be a senior in high school this year.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so this is like his last summer vacation, and I just been spending a lot of time with him. I've been having to teach him how to drive and all that kind of good stuff. But we've been bowling a lot. I've been spending a lot of time at the bowling alley.
Ah, it's a lot of fun, eh?
Yeah, I enjoy bowling quite a bit.
Yeah. I can't do it anymore because my back's all jacked up. But I used to, I used to bowl. I got my own bowling ball, got it fitted to my hand, the whole deal. I was really serious about it. And anyway.
I got all that stuff on order right now, so I'm kind of excited.
Since I fucked my back, I can't play golf or bowl anymore. It's just like, I can go out, but I mean, I could bowl the day, I'll be fine, but then I'll be fucked for a week and a half after. So it's like not really worth it, you know?
Yeah. I enjoy golfing, but I'm not good enough to keep score, you know? So
no. I made a mistake. I said that I played golf. What I actually played was called whack fuck. So you whack the ball, then you scream fuck, and then you go over and pick up the ball, you set it up, you drink a beer out of your case. Like basically I had a golf bag that I used to fill up with these Molson cold shots. I don't know if you guys get those down there, but Molson's a brewery that we have up in Canada, and they make these tiny little cans, and they fit perfect. Like I fit a full 12 case in my shoe bag inside of my golf bag. So and it has little drain holes, right? So I used to just load that thing up with ice and beers, and
I'd hit.
Yeah, it was great. We just hit the pops and just play golf and make fun of each other pretty much the whole time. So it was a great time. It's just I can't do it no more.
Yeah.
But it would be worth it just to walk the course, drink the beers, and shoot the shit. Though I would pay for that actually. You know?
Yeah. I used to enjoy hanging out with my friends out there and just spending the day out golfing. But like I said, I'm no good at it. Bowling. I've never been taught how to bowl at all. I just go by what I see other people doing, and I do okay. So I think if I had somebody teach me some stuff, I could get pretty good, you know.
Now I broke 200 like twice in my life, which is I guess pretty decent. But I never had a lesson either. It was just like trial and error and trying to figure out how to keep my wrist straight and all that stuff. And anyway, it worked out, you know.
Yeah, I think I do pretty good because, dude, the bowling balls at the alleys, they're like the house balls are all dented up and everything. And
and you can never find one that fits proper, you know?
Yeah. The one that gets stuck to your thumb and it goes to
Yeah.
I'm going to open this up.
Hey, no digging you.
Check out my today. It's a ball sack.
That's awesome.
From good old Spanky Monkey. Look, there's a baby ball sack too, but I'm not going to shoot that one. It's too small. I won't never hit it.
Baby ball sack.
Baby balls. Look. See the little fuzz on them?
Yeah. Oh, that's funny, man. Oh, dude, those shirts are badass, man. My God, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm loving them. Oh, it really does, eh?
Does it say anything on the back? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
those are sweet all the way around.
Yeah.
Who's
making Joe Hawk? What's up?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
All right, let me go hang this ball sack up. I need to find something to cut the string.
Are you guys selling those at all, Mikey?
Or no, this is I don't know if you've ever heard of Brandy Folse.
Yeah. She's making them.
She makes them. And every time I see her, which is usually only at a tournament, I always try to pick something up from her. She's a real nice lady.
Super nice. Eh? I got one of her Spanky Monkey flippers sent to me by Luke Stroud.
Yeah.
And Cool Man Luke, as we all know him. And he sent me one of those up, and I was like, man, these things are freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
They're
it
was a tiny little thing too.
Dude, I know. Look at the size difference.
That's crazy.
Papa and son. Shouldn't have said that. All right.
That's great.
Hang it up.
Yeah. Thomas, what's up? Web Shooter, what's up? David, what's going on? D's, my man. Hawk, second place, Joe. Man, we got people rolling in here today. That's awesome. Andrew, how's it going, bud? I missed you there before. Pranjal, Pranjal, what's going on? Bam Bam, what's happening? That's what she said. Yeah, she's always saying something, that one.
Two-time. Do you know what kind of couch can't get pregnant? What kind? Pull out. Ah, that was good.
You would have seen that one coming.
What up, D's? All right, check it out. Got the alpha dog out today.
Oh, sweet deal. Sweet deal. Is that one of the Prime Fork ones?
No, this is, so it's the alpha is designed by Prime Fork, but it's actually, the design is actually owned by Omega Slings.
Oh,
so
nice.
We had the Laytons go ahead and make some injection
Oh,
molded
that's
ones.
one of the Layton ones. Yeah. Who was it that showed me he had one of those Lone Wolf Caddy Flinker? Sean.
Yeah, I think he's got all the colors. I think he's got like 4 of them.
Yeah, they're pretty badass, man. Great work.
Yeah. It's a great little grab and go. You know what I mean? Because it's got all the specs of the good one. Or I shouldn't say the good one, but of the expensive one.
Yeah.
It's all the same specs. It's comfortable. But, you know, don't got to be afraid of scratching this one up.
I've got the...
Oh, that thing's sweet. There's a metal one. Man, I need to go to Simon and make an order. That's badass. Yeah,
they just came out with this guy. They just released it. It was actually funny. I placed an order with Simon just to get some. I wanted to try out some of those AK bands, get some content going, you know. And I bring him in, and I'm like, right after, like I swear to God, it was like 30 seconds. I was chatting with him online. I placed my order, and then like I see a post pop up, and he never even mentioned that he released this at all. It was like a top secret or something like that. Boop, out it comes. I'm like, son of a bitch. Now I gotta place another order. You know, I knew he was talking about these for a while. The Apex Pros. But man, holy shit! Like the quality is like it's on another level. Yeah.
Clips on them, or are they regular clips? Did he make the clips metal?
No, the clips are plastic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like that
they normally come with.
Yeah, that injected molded plastic, but that stuff's durable as hell anyway. Like I don't even think they need.
I was just curious. I didn't know if he made a.
Yeah, I don't know if it would make it any better or not with the extra weight. I guess maybe, I don't know. It's not overly heavy too. It's only like 150 grams, so it's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Like it looks sweet. Nice man, red. I like it when he does red.
Yeah, he's got the red. He's got a gold, and he's got a black. And the gold, I was like, man, I think I'm gonna get the gold. I'm like, but you never know in the picture, you know. I might get it back here and be like, fuck, I should have went with the red. So I went with the red. And now I've seen a couple of other pictures come out. I'm like, fuck, I should have went with the gold.
Should have went with the gold.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be getting another one. Who knows?
Dude, I had if there's any like avid slingshot people watching, I had a great idea for a challenge. But like this one, probably you'll have to wear safety glasses. But dude, I was thinking, somebody's probably going to steal my idea, but that's okay. I was thinking if you could set a slingshot up like this in your catch box and try to shoot into the pouch of another slingshot, see what happens. Like, would it shoot it back at you? You think it would have enough power? I don't know. You'd have to be able to prop the bands up or something so it stayed like this and you could shoot into it. But that would be crazy. Shoot a ball into another pouch and see what it does. I think you'd need safety glasses. But dude,
100%.
Someone can do it.
And I would have to do it away from my home and my neighbors' homes. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it back here.
No,
But
that would be
somebody
a
out there
nightmare.
can do it.
Maybe with clay though.
Somebody out there's got the room
Yeah.
and the shooting skill to do that. That'd be
That sounds like
sweet.
one for Track Attack. He's got all that property in his place. You know, he's got like 100 meters or whatever it is he shoots.
Yeah, like what if you set up a can, shot it into the slingshot pouch, and then it came out and hit the can that you had set up? That'd be crazy. That'd be 1 million views.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Viral in seconds, and you wouldn't even have to show your boobs. Look at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I know. It'd be a
That would be
star.
crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Dennis the
Yeah.
Menace,
So man,
not Denise.
listen to this. Jordan and I were doing a builder's trade. So he was going to make me an addy. I'm going to make him an addy. Send them to each other. Everything's going to be cool. He sent me his. I'm putting mine in the mail Monday or Tuesday. The fucking they got me for $70 of tariffs at the mail at $70.
Cost you $70 just to send it?
No, whatever it is for me to go pick it up,
Oh,
I have to go and pay tariffs. $70 man.
On something somebody else made? That's crazy.
And it's a gift, you know?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. What I've noticed now is if for anything I'm going to be sending to anywhere at this point, well, especially the U.S. because of our little pissing match we have going on.
Yeah.
It's going to be a gift 100%. What's the value? There is no value. Because if you tell them what I found out from my last shipment I sent out, if you tell them that there's a value, they nail you.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been having an issue with Canadian orders getting to their destinations. People are telling me they're getting delivered on the other side of the country and stuff like that.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, that's wacky.
Luckily, it hasn't been anything like super expensive. It's all been stuff that I just send them out a replacement package. But yeah, I don't know what the deal is.
And you're following the tracking right there too. It's like it's supposed to go to Montreal, but it winds up in Vancouver or something.
Yeah, and then sometimes the tracking will get real vague. You'll look it up and it'll say it was delivered in Canada at this time. All right, well, where in Canada? You know, can't just tell me. Canada's huge. Where the heck? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but so, you know, yeah, but are you checking USPS on your end?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that because once it gets into Canada, USPS doesn't track anymore. So it'll just say that it's just been delivered. That's all they'll know. So for you, it's better. Like what I do is I track it until it reaches left its final destination before it reaches the destination country or whatever it says, and then I start checking it from that country. So I check from Canada Post, and with the same tracking number though, it still works.
So Canada Post, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Check Canada Post, and you'll be able to track and see exactly where it went and what went wrong and whatever.
Sweet.
But
all right.
But I know those whiny bitches are right in the middle of another dispute with the government trying to get more money. So it's like, yeah, any moment they're about to pull the ripcord and do it. It's crazy. Oh yeah. Damn. Yeah. Everything's a complete shit show up here, bro.
Is it really? That sucks, dude.
Oh, it's fucking horrible. You know all this crap that's going on between Canada and the United States with the tariffs, and they're saying about fentanyl this and that and blah blah blah. All that shit is all a hoax, all of it. Carney just got caught having something like 106 what do they call that, conflict of interests with his investments that he has all in the United States. So whenever he's got all these companies and all this shit down in the United States, and whenever we're losing all this business, it's being transferred down to the ones that he's invested in, and he's making all this fucking coin off of it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like, you filthy fucking animal.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Eventually, these guys will all end up getting. I'm not gonna say they're gonna get theirs. They usually get away from scot-free, but they do lose their position. So,
yeah,
it ain't permanent. I hope. Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of feel like, have you ever thought like we're all on the same plane? Like nobody really has more than anybody else. Like if you have a lot of money, usually like you're lacking in the family area. Like you don't have a whole lot of love in your life. you know, a lot of people who have big loving families usually might not be so financially well. I don't know. I just kind of feel like we're really all on the same plane.
Oh,
Even though
100%. Yeah.
somebody might have more money, but I have more family. You know, I'm richer in family or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
It's kind
mean,
of my
being poor has its problems, but so does being rich. I mean, yeah, you could buy more
yeah
shit and all that stuff, but how many people are actually there that are genuine for you in your life, you know?
yeah.
That's something else you got to think of too, you know? So I don't know. It's kind of weird.
And dude, anytime you drive around, like at least here, if you go to the South Side, which is kind of like the bad neighborhood in Tucson, and you're
Yeah.
driving down like the hood on a Friday night, like, dude, there's people having big old barbecues. The kids are playing, they're laughing and joking. You know what I mean? Like, they might not have a whole lot of money, but they look pretty. You know, they look like
Yeah.
they're having a
The
good time.
community may be rough, but there's still community there. You know,
Yeah,
it's not like where you're driving through a rich neighborhood and everyone's just keep it to themselves. They do the little, all right, neighbor, and that's about it,
yeah.
you know?
Or they
Yeah.
don't even, or they don't even wave. You wave at them and they just stiff you.
Yeah.
That annoys me. It's like, you're not too rich. You can't wave to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
They play with their slingshots every day. No job. YouTube is their job. Yeah, well, it also is Sunday, so most people have off work on Sunday.
Yeah. There'll be no working on Sunday. Not for this guy
Yeah,
anyway.
I try not to work every day. Oh, dude, I nailed it right in the left one. All right, I'm dropping balls. I
just the left one.
smoked
You're gonna pick on the left one. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Little curve. Okay, I'm dropping balls here. What up, Chad?
Yo, Chad, what's happening? Cure, what's going on? Hold on, Benny. Okay, buddy. I'll throw that ball for you, bud. There you go.
My catch box is holding up great in the
Yeah, that thing is
sun.
awesome, man.
Should have painted it. It would have lasted a lot longer if I painted it, but I got lazy.
Wow, you can still always paint it. Just wait for a good
Yeah.
dry day and then just give it a quick coat. Hey, cheater, get back here. Get back here, right here.
It's supposed to be monsoon season here, guys. And look,
Uh-oh.
no clouds, no rain.
I was
Hopefully it
a
gets wet
little worried this
sometime.
morning. I was a little worried this morning because we had crazy thunderstorms this morning. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to go out and shoot. And then
Yeah, that would suck.
yeah, in about the last 40 minutes or so, it just like completely switched. Now it's just brutally hot.
Shooting the green today, boys. We're out of white. Freaking been waiting on this shipment of like 100, dude. Yeah, so many, more than 100. It's like 1,000 rolls of latex, and it is not showing up. We're
Oh
out of
no.
0.5 white, which is like the main seller.
I was
So
panicking a little bit. I was panicking a little bit because I was getting down low, and I'm like, fuck. Every time I place an order, I'm getting beaten up with these fucking
dude,
tariffs. I'm like, fuck it. I don't care. I'm placing an order. It's done. Get me 2 rolls. And I was that the last 2 rolls too of the 4.45 green.
I think
I
so.
think so because it wouldn't let me take 3. That's yeah.
I got some update work to do too, and I got a lot of work to do. But you know, I've really been putting my priority on my brother the last few months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's, you know, next year this time he might be in college in another state somewhere. You know, so I'm trying to get my time in with him. But no, I have a lot of work to do on the website. The phone Chuck and Steele, he's doing real well. I don't want to get into too many details or get played with questions, but Chuck and Steele will be back.
Oh,
It's
good.
just a matter of a little bit of time. He's insane busy at his job right now. Like we used to have a phone conversation every day just to, you know, rendezvous about whatever we needed to, and he's been so busy lately. We've been talking maybe once a week. So,
Yeah, he was just moving on to a new project too. I think. Eh.
yeah, well, so he got sent to Phoenix
Yep.
And instead of doing just one job like he's supposed to, they have him working on two. And man, he's called me. He's like, people are getting hurt on the job. It's just crazy.
Oh no.
I guess when somebody gets hurt, they got to shut everything down and have a million
Yeah,
safety meetings.
we
So he
had
said,
we had the same thing happen at our place not too long ago. We had I used to work at a bunch of different plants. Like they've kind of bounced me around wherever they needed the most help. They kind of sent me. I guess that's pretty much it. And one of the places that I worked at back in like fuck, I don't know, must have been like 2006, 2007, somewhere around there. One of our guys was loading a coil onto an uncoiler, and we make pipe there. He
yeah,
was putting it on, and when he went to drop the coil down, he went to pull back the C hook, grabbed the coil flipped back, landed right on top of him, and killed him.
oh damn,
Yeah,
that quick, huh?
yeah. It was it's like 3,500 pounds, just fucking
Oh,
landed on the ground, and he didn't have time to get out of the way, and it crushed him, like done. And one of the guys had just walked outside to go for a cigarette, and he heard the thing fucking fall, and he came running in. It was like he heard like a bang. And he came running in and saw it right away, tried to get the thing off of him, and the guy was already gone.
damn,
Like that, yeah.
dude,
Yeah,
crushed. I don't know. That's scary. I don't know if
yeah.
I'd want to be crushed.
No, and it sucks because we have this thing called the CNESST here. It's basically OSHA or whatever you want to call it. You know,
Yeah,
these health places. They come in, they do an investigation. They're trying to find who could be at fault for it and all this stuff. And it was just like, fuck, man. We shut the whole plant down for a week, and we had guys coming in, checking it out, had modifications to do to the equipment to make sure it never happens again. And it was just rough, man. It was rough all the way around. And when you start having people having accidents, these guys start to investigate you more, and
yeah.
the more serious the accidents, the deeper the investigations go. So it's like it's a nightmare. So
I'm
I
sure it
feel for
messes
them.
with their insurance rates too, doesn't it? If somebody
Yep.
dies on your watch, man, I'm sure that you're gonna have to be paying way more in insurance.
Yeah. Our company, it was the first time we've ever had a death in the company, and we've been open for like 56 years.
Oh
You know?
wow.
Yeah. I mean, we've had a couple of serious accidents. Like, I mean, metal companies have dismemberment things. It's something that's normal,
Yeah,
losing
like limbs
fingers,
and
and
stuff.
yeah. That. I mean, I don't want to call it normal. I mean, it's rare that it happens, but when you're walking through each plant, you always find one or two guys that are missing digits.
Really?
Yeah,
Old
yeah,
nubs.
yeah. It sucks.
Nubs and stubs. That's funny.
Nubs and
Well, it's not
stubs. Yeah.
funny, but
Well, it is kind of funny. I make fun of them all the time. You know,
yeah.
I really do. I'm like,
You're
hey,
a
bro,
high
how's it going?
4.5
Yeah,
because it's
yeah.
just 4.5. That's funny.
I'm like, hey, bro, how's it going, man? He's not bad. You good? You play golf? He's like, yeah, I do, man. I said, what's your handicap one? It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, fuck you, dude. Yeah.
Guys had an 1,800-pound fall on them. They weren't allowed to lift the machine until the Ministry of Labor. Dang, so they just had to leave the guy dead on there until the
Oh
investigation was
man.
done? That's creepy.
Yeah, that's
That's way weird.
terrible.
Yeah, seeing dead people's weird. I've seen like 5 dead bodies in my life, and 4 of them were from motorcycle accidents that I was just driving by, and there's the body right
Oh
there on the
man.
ground. That's why I like motorcycles and I'm into riding, but I would never own one here in Tucson for like transportation. It's just I've seen too many dead people.
Yeah. I've known a few people have had accidents. A couple guys that I was friends with. One of them wiped out just hitting a paint line on a wet day, going around a corner too fast. Spun out, wrapped his back around a telephone pole, and he's crippled from the waist down. Another guy was the same thing, just ripping it around a corner. It was a little bit humid early in the morning. You had like that the dew, and he hit the paint line. Ass end flipped out, and he went spinning around, and just he didn't make it. He's gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, those things
Yeah,
are
like as much as I'd love to have one, I'm good on that.
yeah.
Had a frame fall on his neck, nothing we could do. Altriano, Gideon, Ropa. What's up, guys?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Out here shooting the alpha. The injection mold. Shooting some nuts, dude. Shooting nuts.
Those aren't D's nuts, are they?
No, they might be. It depends who you ask.
Oh man, Benny, stop digging.
I got some 8 millies mixed in with my ammo somehow.
Shooting 8 mil. You're crossing over finally.
No, it was heck no. It ended
Not a
up in my
chance,
ball
eh?
pouch somehow. I don't even know how.
Well,
Heck no.
did those come with the small nut target?
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Just for the slide, not for the ride. Thanks, Paul. That's right. Double tap that screen. Let's go.
Wear a cup, dude. You'll be fine.
So I got one of those prototypes from Simon for that that Trig grip thing there.
Yeah. How do you like it?
Man,
Is it
it's
crazy or what?
probably my favorite wasp frame at this point. I'm not kidding, Mikey. It was absolutely stupid. I came out. I shot a video for Simon. I came out and I was just testing it all my little targets up there. So I got like a 12, a 40, a 25, 30, a squirrel ball, a 15, another 25 from you guys, and another wasp 12. I ran through them all. I missed 3 shots, but I ran through them all. And I hit all the 12 millimeter ones on the first shot with it. And that was the first time I ever picked up the frame.
Dang.
I put bands on it. I came outside and I started shooting, and I'm like, oh fuck, this thing's sweet. The way it holds, it's got this really, really nice cup shape to it. So when you put your hand in it, it just naturally points forward. Everything is just like,
Yeah, it's got super slanted tips too. Sharp point on there.
yeah.
I've held one, but I didn't shoot one.
Oh man, it's nice.
Chuck and Steele has it, but yeah, I was like, man, this thing's kind of crazy. Hey, quiet.
Yeah. Simon told me he sent one over to him. He was like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's like, shit, man, I haven't heard anything back from him. Does he like it? Is he at least shooting the fucking thing? I'm like, I'll talk to him. I'll reach out to him and find out what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Back.
That's good. I'm glad he's coming back.
Yeah, I mean, I just, yeah, it's Omega Slings is Mikey and Chuck, and there's just no way around it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And without chucking, I don't have the interest to stay on top of it like I was. I don't know why. I don't know if my excitement just built off of his.
Well, teamwork makes the dream work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without him, it's just been it's been hard to get a fire under my butt to get on the website and do all the things I need to do. So yeah, I called him. Said, look, dude, this ain't working.
Yeah. I need you, man.
I need you back.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Good morning, ATO. Mikey, Dean Barry, how you doing, bud?
Andrew, I'll get with you, bud. Oh man, you spend 8 hours answering those things.
Oh yeah. Have you had a chance to check out that Discord thing at all, Mikey?
No, I heard something about it, but I haven't had much of a chance to check it out. What?
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
Yeah, if you get a chance, you should, man. It's pretty fucking cool. I mean, you know how when we come on here and yeah, we're doing it for YouTube, and you know we pull in a lot of people and outside of that stuff, but most of the time we're doing this kind of for us, but also for everybody else. You know, the Discord thing is more of a platform for us. We get to go out, minus all the trolls and the bullshit and the crap, and just show us what we got going on. from anywhere from Slingshot builds to elastic to products, targets, you name it, and you can get on live with like 8 or 10 different guys at the same time and just shoot and bullshit. It's fucking amazing. Oh, I think you're first. Yeah. No. It's just us. It's just us. So
Oh,
if you
okay.
ever wanted to go out and just do like a little hangout, for example, it could be me, you, Hawk, CG, Andy Lowe, Hoggy, whoever's in the group, will pop in there and right down there you'll see a list of people in there, and you can have all of group conversations about a topic while you're shooting and bullshitting, having a beer. It's fucking great.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So it's like a bunch of people on your screen,
Yep.
and you're just
You get like 8 or 10 or 12
interacting with
thumbnails.
them?
Yeah, and you can see all the videos going on all at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Nothing too crazy though, but
Hopefully it stops. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Does people talk
no,
over each other real
it's not
bad,
so
or is
bad.
it not too bad?
Typically, when people start talking, and if they're trying to show something, you can actually tap the thumbnail and it'll make it big, so you can actually have everyone else reduced to smaller while you're checking out the guy who's talking, and you can just kind of flipping back and forth on that. It's pretty badass. I mean, sometimes you get a little bit of cross talking or whatever, but I didn't notice much of a difference. One guy would be talking, asking a question, another guy, I got this one, and then boom, they would come in. I mean, we had Bam, Kyle Blackman, a whole bunch of us were all in there chatting, having a great time. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's cool.
That way he can drive down and hang out.
Oh, yeah. That would be really cool. Benny, come here. Bring your ball.
Hawk, I do not hate you, bro. Hawk, I love you, dude. Hawk, you just don't, dude. You don't realize how buried my messages are, dude. Boom, dude. This ball sack is fun to shoot. I like it. The old nut slapper. I like it because the target's big enough too. I can hit it.
Man, it's also a good thing, too, they didn't do the reverse. Otherwise, we'd be catching all your ammo.
Dude, there's an idea for him, huh? You can tell Spanky
That's it.
Monkey to make the butthole target. The old wrinkle star. That's
The
what you
wrinkle
could
star.
call it.
The chocolate starfish.
If you count the wrinkles, you could.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Big brain animations. What's up, man? Yo, Rex, what's up, buddy? It's kind of funny, I had some people asking me, like, what's the difference between this one and the plastic one? And dimension wise, they're exactly the same. I find the plastic one might be a little slippier, maybe. But if you're talking about the sexiness value of this thing, it's way higher than the plastic one. Oh man. Oh, the red.
Whoever anodizes Simon's shots, they're perfect.
Leg-
Like they're perfect.
Legendary. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He sent me. Is Chucking coming back just to help you with Omega, or is he getting on YouTube too? When I called Chucking, I asked him to come back because things need to go back to, they might not go back exactly how they were before, but things need to go back to kind of how they were, at least because I'm, like I said, it's hard for me to find interest in all this stuff the way I need to be interested in it without him. So I think he's going to be back. He'll be back with Omega for sure, and I think YouTube as well. I don't have an exact time for you, but you know, shouldn't be too long. And me and him will hit a live together. It's just hard to find time for him to go live, and plus, where he's at right now, he doesn't really have the best place to go shoot. So if he wants to go shoot, he's got to go somewhere. And that's why, like, it worked out 9 or 10. My phone will overheat even in the shade, and I won't be able to go live.
Yeah, it's kind of like that here for me too. That's why I always did these things in the morning on my Sunday morning coffees. And now that I got this this little canopy thing, it kind of helps out a little bit. So it keeps the sun off my phone. But if I did that, my phone overheats and it just shuts off. Like there's nothing I can do about it really.
Yeah, what my phone does is as soon as it starts getting hot, the screen goes like a shade dark. So it's harder to see everything. But when that happens, I start glitching.
Oh, yeah.
So, dude, like, I hate being live if I'm glitching the whole time. Just might as well not be live.
Yeah, it gets kind of annoying, when everything's all. And sometimes, like the last weekend when I was out here, my screen went really, really dark the whole time. I could barely see anything, and
yeah,
yeah,
I hate that. I hate that. I hate that too when it's like when you're in the shade and it's only like 95 out. It's like, come on, man, I'm in the shade.
Yeah.
I got this little thing from Hunter. Man, I'm glitching.
No, you look clean. Oh, I was about to say you look clean to me, but you just froze right now. Yeah, a little bit. Mm.
All right. Hopefully that fixes it somewhat. I don't know why I'm glitching. I'm in my same spot as normal.
No, it looks pretty good to me.
Looks good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what's funny too, Mikey? The last couple of lives I've been on too, a lot of the guys were telling me that you're glitchy, but other people saying, well, I don't know what you're talking about. It's smooth. So I don't know if it just happens by region or something happens. I don't know if it's a bad feed or if it's just YouTube fucking up somewhere,
Yeah, they don't make it easy, do they?
No, they definitely don't. Yo, Zach.
Dude, my last live was, I think, like 20 something days ago. And my subscribers have gone down to 0 for the month.
Really?
Just in not doing anything, just for 20 something days, dude. That's how quick it'll drop. Isn't that nuts?
Oh man.
They make you keep doing it. Like they make you like, yeah.
even if it gets to the point where it's almost like like fuck, if you don't post anything, it's almost worth it just to take your phone for like 30 seconds and be like, yo, this is a short just to keep me relevant.
Yeah.
Don't move for like 30 seconds and then just save it. Dude,
done. You're right.
Yeah.
You're totally right.
It's almost worth it. Because I noticed when I was pumping out videos a lot, like actual videos, which is a fuck ton of work. But when I was doing the videos all the time, it was like, okay, YouTube kept me rolling. I was getting like a couple thousand views or 1,000 views. And when I started doing more lives, which is so much easier and, to be honest, more fun. I get to come live, chat with somebody, chat with the crowd in the chat. It's just more fun, and less work. But it doesn't. When I come back out with a video after, I'm lucky if I get like, hey, no, bring it here. I'm lucky if I get like 300 views on my video now. If I don't pump up the videos consecutive.
Yeah, my unless my videos have something really searched in it, they get like 300 to 500 views. And most of my videos aren't really sub grabbers. Most of my subs I get are from lives and shorts. But really, I mean, I do lives more than I do anything.
Yeah.
So most of them come from lives, but like I said, you stop for a month and they just shut it down on you, man.
Yeah, they're really like, oh yeah, fuck around and find out, bro. And that's when they shut you right down. Yeah, it's rough.
You thought you had a choice? Yeah. You
Yeah.
look refreshed, Mikey. You working out? I've just been doing a lot of tree work lately. Dude, I went up to the top of the mountain the other day. We had to do some monster pines up there, dude. Freaking, my rope's 120 feet long. And by the time I got to the top of this tree, my rope was not touching the bottom. And it was
Oh
crazy.
shit.
Dude, it was big. It was like, you ever seen the show Axemen? It
Yeah.
was like that. It was some Axemen stuff. It was badass. And I had to do this really tall one and get the dead out of it. And then I freaking rappelled down to this one that was like it was like 60 feet tall. I rappelled down to that and chunked that one all the way down because we had to remove it. It was
Oh,
cool,
shit.
dude. I felt like it was cool. I could work up on the mountain every day. And there's a restaurant up there because we got done with the job a little early, so we got to eat at this real nice restaurant that was up at the top of the mountain. It was cool, man.
Oh, nice. You know, it's kind of wacky though. You know, with all like with all the lumber industry and everything like that that's been around, you don't really get to see the true potential of a pine tree or a hemlock, for example. How big these fucking things can get, man.
Dude, yeah.
They're huge.
When I was up there, I was looking at some trees. I was like, dude, you could probably build like 4 houses just out of that one tree. I mean,
Yeah.
just huge, you know?
Monsters. And when you get
Yeah.
into an old growth forest and you're used to walking around these little city forests have been cut down like 20 times and they've been growing for the last 50. So all the trees are like a foot, maybe a foot, maybe 18 inches in diameter. And then you get into an old growth forest and that very same tree would need 3 people to lock hands around the thing, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
crazy. Like, just imagine the timber that comes out of there, you know, out of one of them big old logs.
Just imagine the first dudes that arrived here, you know, and they're walking around looking at the forest being like, God damn, look at this, you know?
Dude,
There's a
I
home.
couldn't
There's
imagine.
a home, you know?
Those guys with the 2-handed saws,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
that'd be crazy.
I've
What's
seen
up, Kyle?
some of those savage pictures where these guys are just sitting there sawing and they're sitting on a plank that they stuck in the wood, eating their lunch, you know, and this tree is just gigantic. You could drive a car through it
Dude,
if you wanted to.
dude, that's wild. I've had to eat my lunch in a tree a few times, but dude, I've also sharded in a tree a few times too. And that
Oh
ain't no fun,
no.
dude, because you got to climb down. It's not like you
Yep.
can just penguin waddle your way down, you know? Like you have to be bending your knees and everything, and
Oh yeah. It's running right
it's
down into
just
your
a
boot,
mess.
you know? That's the worst.
Yeah, that's why I try not to drink 2 cups of coffee on days I do work, because you never know. Yeah. Each time, and, you know, serious.
Well,
Like you think
I,
you just got a quick little fart, and nope.
yeah,
Now
I'm
you
not
got
climbing any trees, so I'm going hard.
to. Oh, Reginald, thank you for the message, buddy. Yeah, I was just telling Hawk that my messages are like pretty buried. I got close to 60 unread. I got to go in there and look at. It's nothing personal to anybody. I just been spending a lot of time with my brother, and my girlfriend too. But
I
like the
saw that
days
picture
go
you
by, you
posted, man.
know, and then, huh?
I saw that picture you posted with your 2 brothers. It was awesome.
Oh, dude, yeah. So I know some of you might remember, but I have 3 brothers altogether. They're all half brothers though. So Wayne, the brother you guys probably know the most, that's my brother through my dad, and then I have 2 other brothers through my mom.
Oh wow.
And one of those 2, um, hasn't been doing the best, kind of, making some mistakes, but he's finally got his head out of his butt. He's making good decisions. He's got a good job, making good money. And so he lives in Phoenix as well. He came down and visited, and man, we had a great time together. It just felt really good to be reunited with everybody, you know.
Get the amigos back together, eh?
Yeah, because that's the way it should be. You know, like I don't like because I have a past myself, but so knowing that my brother was still kind of wrapped up in that stuff, it kind of hurt me a little bit because I want him to be happy and have a good, prosperous
Yeah.
life and not struggle on the street your whole life. But so yeah, I'm pretty happy right now the way things are going.
Ah, that's awesome. And it's something to be said about when you have a good relationship with your brother. Like I've spent a lot of time with my brother. We've been working together for like 23 years. He's like my best friend, my brother. My confidant, my priest, all of that, all at the same time. Whenever shit gets weird or whatever it is, and you need to talk to somebody, I know that fucking dude's got my back 100% every fucking day. You know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's yeah.
And you
There's
need
no
people like that.
yeah,
You know,
man. Yeah, I mean,
you
I have
need
one.
people
You
like
know,
that.
I got one. You know,
Yeah.
maybe two,
Yeah.
but yeah, good fucking dude, man.
That goes a long
Yeah,
way.
it does. It does. The daily struggle, it sucks. Yeah, it does suck, man. Daily struggle, shit. But when you got good people around you,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like the daily struggle might suck because we're not rich, but as long as we got a lot of family around, I think that's better. And
Oh
dude,
yeah.
like, you ever think about what you'd do if you win the lottery? Like, if I won the lottery, I don't know if that would be good for my health. You know, like, I might get a little crazy. I might be like Conor McGregor or something like that. I don't know. But you know, like, I'm just saying, it's probably a good thing. You know,
You start walking like this, and that would be it. Fucking Mikey Paul's in the
dude,
house.
I'd be walking like that the second I
Yeah.
found out I won, dude.
Yeah.
I'd do my new walk everywhere.
Yeah.
I'd dress just like him too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I would, dude. Drive my Lamborghini boat.
Yeah. For me, if I won that kind of cheddar, I would just I would disappear into the wilderness somewhere, and that would be it.
Yeah,
It's a,
what's that saying? It's like, if I win the lottery, I wouldn't tell nobody, but there would be signs.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
there would be signs, all right, as I come in landing on my private helicopter, like Yellowstone. Oh, dude, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty much it for me. I'd buy a big chunk of land somewhere out in the bush. Get a bunch
Yeah,
of dogs. Yeah.
that's what sucks, dude. Is like, as cool as it would be to live off grid, you got to have money to do that. Like, you can't just
Yeah.
go live in a cabin in the woods somewhere with no money. Like, that's an expensive lifestyle. Because, like, even if you hunt animals and grow crops, like, dude, all that costs money. You know.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it'd be cool if, like, you could live off grid for cheap, but that's not the way it is.
No, not really. I mean, you could probably live off grid cheaper than you can living on grid, but not by much.
I feel like it would take a chunk of change to get started. You know, like, because when you need a quad, all your traps, all your, like, everything that you need that you can't just make out there. You know,
Well,
like, you can't
just your
bushcraft
consumables.
everything.
Just your
Yeah.
consumables. Your gas, your snare wire, your bullets, your food. Like you're not
Yeah.
gonna only eat what you hunt. You'll starve to death. It's
Yeah.
like
You need clothes, blankets. You know, like,
yeah.
I would disown all my kin if I won the lottery. Don't know me when I was broke. Your raggedy ass damn sure won't know me when I'm rich. That's right, Hoggy. You tell him. Can you stop saying hello, Shades, because it takes 3 weeks to write it and the comment's gone. Hello, Shades. Good to have you, buddy.
Brother Shades.
Shades is from the part of the UK where sometimes I have trouble understanding him. He's got that deep British.
Shades is freaking awesome. By the way, Shades, since I got you in the chat, I received the natty. It's absolutely beautiful, and we'll have to do a live and shoot our slings together again some point very soon. Rick, what's happening, bro? What's up, Kyle?
Good old Rick. What's up? Tay.
Tay.
Dude, I'm kind of liking this green. It's been a long time since I shot the green.
The green is my jam. I got white on here today, but the green is my jam.
I'm hoping that box shows up any day, man.
Bring it over here,
But
Ben.
yeah, I'm doing the looking at the phone when the TV is on. Dude, let me go look at this ball sack real quick. I want to see how tough it is.
Oh, I bet you never thought you were going to hear Mikey say that, eh?
Oh, dude.
Let me go. Let me go get a close look at this ball sack.
Dude, that's a tough old set of nuts. I'm telling you, you can't even tell I've shot it. It's gonna last forever.
Oh man.
Spanky Monkey knows what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh, that's some funny fucking shit right there. I'm gonna have to get one of those and hang them from my mirror in my car.
Dude, right? Like they're cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're pretty cool.
I like her theme, man.
You're out of your Rex. Take it easy, bro.
Later, Rex. Give us a
Slow boat
look.
waiting on late. That sucks. Yeah.
Shades, the sack I'm shooting looks just like this, but bigger. It's grown up size. This is more like peanut size.
That's a little bit bigger than squirrel ball size, I guess. Eh? Oh. Oh man.
Dude, makes a nice sound too.
Yeah, except the
Man, sack.
leather makes that nice crack sound, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like about those Timber 26 ones too. Those things are freaking badass. You hit those and it's like
Dude.
satisfying every time.
Dude, I don't know what's going on with Timber. When I first started working with him, he was really easy. I'd put in an order and he'd finish it. And the last 2 times I put in an order, he's kind of disappeared on me. And I've had to like, I'm not real big on sweating people for stuff unless it's like really important. So I never I never usually say, hey, what's going on? You need to hurry up. Especially like a thing like, targets. But yeah, I need to find out what's going on because I'm completely out of those. And I put in the order like 2 months ago, maybe 2.5 months.
Oh no.
I need to get with him.
And you haven't heard anything since?
No. I haven't hit him up since though either, but I probably should.
Yeah, see what's happening. I love those things, man. I talk them up every chance I get. They're like some of the best targets I ever shot. Yeah,
they're sweet, man.
Yeah, I got that big one. I had that first round one. I shot it for like a year. The big 40. I shot it pretty much exclusively for a year until I cut the loop on it from just spinning around the cord. Yeah, just spinning around the cord. It just wore it out. And then I got a second one that looks like a pig, and I got 2 other ones of those little 25s. The pig and the other two little guys are holding up. I've been shooting them pretty much nonstop, and they're insanely amazing targets.
Ordered a slingshot from China 2 days before ordering one from you. I got the slingshot from China yesterday. Didn't get yours till Wednesday. I don't know, buddy. That's on the post. Another thing is I do all the work at Omega Slings myself. I don't have employees like China probably does. So I'm the one that packs your orders. I'm the one that deals with the website and everything. So if you had to wait an extra 2 days, buddy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't drive the truck, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not like they had to wait 3 weeks. They probably had to wait 7 days.
Yeah. Yeah, I had ordered some aluminum to come in last week. I was gonna try making a couple of aluminum core Abros to see what's up. Just to see how they feel and everything. And the guy shows up at my door, and I told my son to make sure he answers the door when the guy comes, so I get my stuff. And somehow at 1:30 in the afternoon, he took a nap when the guy was driving by, and
missed it.
Fuck! Now I gotta drive right into downtown Montreal and go pick it up. It's like, you fuck, like you're killing me, dude. Yeah, and they haven't even given me the location yet. It's been like 4 days, so I'm like, fuck. I was hoping to get started on it. I was hoping to get started on it this weekend, but it ain't gonna work out.
Yeah, UPS will do that to me. It's weird, dude. No one else does it to me, but anytime I buy something from overseas and they send it through UPS, when they get here, I gotta cut them a check for a couple $100.
Yep.
FedEx doesn't do that to me. DHL doesn't do that to me. UPS is the only one.
I get caught with DHL. Like I pay like say if I'm ordering something from Andrew, for example, I got a frame coming in, they'll get me for like $30 or $20 for import charges or whatever. Not so bad. UPS, for some reason, it's always a little bit more. They've always got some fucking charge, and they don't do it like DHL, where I'll get a text message saying, "Hey, bro, you owe us this to bring it in." I pay it right away through their online thing. It goes like this, gets delivered, dropped at my door, everything's good. UPS, no. UPS will come. They'll leave a fucking thing on the door saying I have to that I have to go and pick it up. I go and pick it up. I bring it home, and then I get a fucking letter in the mail saying I owe them money. Like, why didn't you charge me when I went to go pick it up?
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah.
It seems like a scam every time. I got to look into it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And I get letters from UPS, and they'll be like, "Hey, you owe us money. You need to pay it." And it's like $1.98. You know, I'm like, dude, why are you even sending me this paper for $1.98? And how the heck am I being charged? Like, what am I even being charged for?
And they're ready to break your thumbs for this shit. You know, it's like ridiculous.
Jeff, if you live in Tucson, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. You should have got your package within a day. If you didn't, I blame the post.
And so I whipped up this guy a while back. A little carbon fiber slim wrap and tuck Avro.
Oh, dude, that's sweet.
Oh, it's pretty nice, man.
It's probably one I like more. I like how you slimmed it down a bit.
Yeah, I'm loving the slimness of it. I should have brought the other one out. I've been making these little wood ones, and with like a wood cover to it. They're pretty nice, and I use micarta as the core, and they're still pretty thin. They're like they're under a half-inch thick, and I think that's definitely the way to go. Some of the other ones I was making were thicker, and I'm not liking them. I like these thin guys.
Yeah, I'm a thinner guy myself.
Yeah, pretty nice.
I'm a thinner kind of guy. Unless it's like really shaped for your hand or ergoed or something, you know.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be something flatter, I tend to like under half an inch. But this is a little thicker. But like I said, this is kind of shaped out for your hand.
This one's around 3/8.
I like that. Yeah.
That's around 3/8. Look at that. That's an 8 mil. Just about there. Just about 3/8. Put it like that.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Nice and thin.
That's sweet.
Slide that in any pocket with the carbon fiber and G10. It's super light too. It's fun.
What's Shade say? Spanking monkey in UK means the same as bashing the bishop. Your old bishop basher. Dude, I got that sack hanging up there with tubes.
Thin guy.
I got tubes on the sack. I got both nuts equally.
Well, as long as they're being fair, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't pick favorites.
Yeah.
It's equal opportunity around here, buddy. Yeah. Grumpy kitty draws. Oof.
Hey, stop yelling at me, bro. Yeah, I felt bad. I asked my son to go outside and cut the grass yesterday, and it was hot like this yesterday too. I was out helping my dad. He has this when he left Quebec and he moved to Ontario. He had this big storage thing where he put all of his stuff inside of the storage. He went to live with my sister when he sold the house, and he didn't have a place to put all of his stuff. So he ended up moving all into this storage container. It cost him like $400 a month, and he's been paying that for like 6 years, you know. And he's like, yeah, I got to get everything out of there. And my brother's like, oh, you could put it in my basement. We're not using the basement. So I was over there moving all that shit out of the locker yesterday. And my son was out here cutting the grass. He's out there mowing, does the first front, comes around the backside of the backyard, and he's like, "Yeah, fuck this. It's way too hot."
I
Yeah,
bet.
yeah. I was like,
So we're lucky. Like the humidity, it's the humid part of the year right now, but our humidity stays between like 20 and 40%. So it's
"That's
not
it."
near as bad as what you guys have.
Yeah, it's like 80 something percent here,
Yeah,
88%,
that's
something
wild.
stupid like that. Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah, it's crazy.
I woke up covered in barbecue sauce. Cat's licking me again, but love the content, guys. Heck yeah, 3. Hit that like and subscribe.
It sounds like you had a good night.
No joke.
Yeah,
Barbecue sauce, huh? But I'm kind of liking the green, man.
it could be worse. It could be dogs and peanut butter. Then you'd have some explaining to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, the old dog and peanut butter trick.
Yeah.
Doggy Bones. Is Doggy Bones in here? Did I miss him?
Yeah, it's been a
There
long
you
time
at,
I've seen Doggy Bones.
What's up, Doggy Bones? Good old Doggy Bones.
Is he in here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's been a long time since I've seen Doggy Bones. What's going on?
Ooh. So is anybody going to try that slingshot challenge I made? Shoot the pouch of another slingshot. See, the trick is you're going to have to find like a cheap slingshot that you don't mind busting up because you're probably going to hit it a few. Well, I know I'd hit it a few times. And then you're going to have to prop up the pouch somehow. But it's doable. I'm sure it's doable.
Oh, I'm sure it's doable.
I want to know how fast it'll launch it back. Is it going to launch it back like almost like a shot, or is it just going to barely come out?
I know. I'm kind of intrigued where I'm trying to figure out a way to do it without dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it back here either, but I might go to the watt. It's just so hot, dude. That's what sucks about like trying to do lives. I'm either stuck to super early in the morning or super late at night.
Yeah.
Do what, Mikey? Shades, the challenge is you got to set a slingshot up in your catch box and you got to prop up your pouch somehow. And then you got to try to shoot a ball into your pouch and see what happens. That's the main thing. I just want to know what happens. Does it come shooting out like crazy?
I'm sorry, Benny. Go take a break, buddy. Go take a break.
Hit?
No, he keeps on. If I don't kick the ball, he'll be barking at me the whole time. So I kicked the ball, and he went running, and he ran straight into the pole of the canopy.
Oh.
But he goes full tilt. Like watch this. He doesn't. He definitely doesn't go slowly at anything. He's like, it's like all guns blazing every time I throw that fucking ball, and he. Oh no. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Behave, baby.
Dude's persistent. Ball went under the fence, and he pushed his body under the fence to get it.
Dude, do you get ticks in your backyard too, or is that just only in the woods?
No, it's everywhere, man. They're everywhere. Yeah, and more and more areas around my area are turning into red zones with Lyme now too. On top of it all.
Really?
Yeah.
What are they? Is there nothing that can be done about that unless they just drop a bunch of poison on everybody, or what?
No, that's pretty much it. Oh, thanks, man. No, we have these things. They're like I can't remember what the company's called, but what they've found that a lot of these ticks are being spread by rodents because they're constantly on the ground moving around. And what they have is like this it's like this little cotton thing, and the mice tend to use this for nests and whatever. And they're mice just fuck all the time, so they're constantly having babies. So they bring this shit back to the nest, and when they're all picking up these ticks, they bring it back to the nest, and these little cotton things have permethrin in it, and it takes them out. But,
okay.
so
that's
it's
good.
Yeah, so you can kind of put these little things, like they look like little ant traps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you just put these things around, and the mice come in. They're like, "Oh, cool! I'll take some of this," and then you start spreading it around your yard, and it starts taking out these ticks. So it seems to help a little bit, but it's like my backyard's not so bad, but I've got water right on the other side of this fence, which doesn't help because a lot of animals and critters are going through there. I got rabbits through my yard all the time. I got geese in the back, which are all tick transporters, you know?
Do you
So
ever have
it's
to pull them off your dog?
a couple times, yeah.
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 Not like all the time though.
No, not like all the time, but I mean, like we play with them out here, and as soon as we bring them in, I dry them off with a towel and I brush them. So if there's
Oh,
anything on
okay.
there, I get them off before, and then when you're hanging out on the couch, you're just giving them a pet, whatever it is. If you find anything, you just pick them off of them, and
Gotcha.
for the most part, he's okay. I mean, I was taking him to the vet before, and they were giving him this tablet so he'd eat it, and if the tick bites him, it would kill the tick and it'd drop off. But it makes him sick. So like
Yeah.
2 or 3 days, he's not feeling good. He's lethargic. He's shitting all over the place, and then he's good for the month, and then you give him another thing. It can't be good for your dog. So the way I figure it is, we'll let him be. If he gets sick from anything, we'll get him treated for that, and we'll take more steps on trying to kill the ticks in the property. And that's,
Yeah.
I don't think giving him something that's gonna fuck him up for a couple of days and give him the shits for a week is a good idea either.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I'm not very tick savvy. I've never had to deal with them before. We don't have them out. I mean, maybe we have them out here, and maybe like by the rivers or something where like maybe there's like some grass or stuff. I don't know, but I've never had one on me.
Where it's kind of crazy because like I'm a very big woods guy. I spent a lot of time in the woods, wild camping and playing as a kid. I never even saw a tick until about 10 years ago. And then one year I'd find one on my clothes. I'd just flick it off like, oh, what the fuck's that thing? And then
Yeah.
the last overnighter that I went on, I was at my buddy's place, up on my buddy's farm. He's got this nice chunk of property where I have a couple of overnighters. And we hiked to this this little pond, and we were setting up some trail cameras to catch some video of bears and stuff. And we sat down on the shore just to have a glass of water and chat for literally 45 seconds. It was just sat down, took a couple of pictures, and we were getting up to walk away. And my son found a tick on him, and he flicked it off. And then he started looking at his pants, and we found 15 of them on him. 15.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, we were just picking them off all of his clothes, and I'm like, take off your pants right now and just start shaking them. And
yeah,
I usually bring this. It's like you ever see those like lint rollers you can buy with the sticky shit on them? I keep one of those in my backpack when I'm hiking now, because whenever I get back to my
that
camp, and I'm
works.
like, yeah, I give it a roll over all over my pants and everything like that, and I just look at those little fucking bastards and I throw them into the fire and I toast them.
Yeah.
And I do
Dude,
that
that's
multiple
crazy.
times on a trip.
It's weird that it's like it wasn't 10 years ago, because I remember growing up hearing my parents talk about playing in the woods all the time, and I never really heard them talk about ticks.
Yeah, there was none, dude. There was none.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, there was none. I mean, you'd
What is
find
up
one
with
on
the
your
tick
dog.
invasion?
Well, we used to have like a little property down in New York State back in the day. And every now and then in New York, we'd find one on our dog. We call them dog ticks. It was like once every couple of years you may find one, but not all these deer ticks and all this shit that's just exploding all over the place. And they're trying to say it's got something to do with the climate and all that stuff. Like everything gets blamed on the climate. But I mean, it hasn't made that much of a difference in 10 years. So
Yeah.
what's happened there,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's climate. I bet you it has to do with some invasive stuff. And
Yeah.
dude, you never know what the government's doing. Sometimes they use these bugs like trying to test for like war and stuff, and then it gets out of hand. You know what I mean? I've seen something like that. Like they dropped some beetles on some crops somewhere. I think Germany was testing out some beetle to destroy crops, and they tested them on their own crops, and then they got out of hand and killed all their own crops.
Dumbasses.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah.
you don't play with moving animals around. You know what I mean? That
Nope.
stuff gets out of hand quick.
If anybody's learned anything from Australia, it's exactly that,
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
they've fucked up so many times with cats, with rabbits, with cane toads, with the list goes
cane
on and on.
toads, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched
With
a documentary on their cane toads.
Mice too. Mice is another one. It came in over on the ships and they started running around, and they have these these swarms of mice that go through these areas every few years. It's ridiculous, and that's what they brought the cats in for. Now the cats are out there killing all the natural habitat. You know.
Working as a tree killer in forestry, we would rub citronella on ourselves. Keeps the bugs off quite well. Nice. Tree killer.
My dad was having issues with ticks and mosquitoes and stuff, and he bought this garlic oil from Amazon and he sprays it around his yard. It smells for about 3 or 4 hours, and after it goes away, but it blew my mind, man. We were at his place.
Super good.
Yeah, we were out at his place, sitting outside, right on the grass with a little campfire going, and nothing. There was nothing. No mosquitoes, no nothing. I didn't get bit at all. And before he did that, we'd get swarmed. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it worse now in the woods now than it was when you first started your channel shooting out there?
Mosquito wise?
Tick wise.
Oh, tick wise, yeah. By far.
Harder for you to go out there and do the woods videos.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't go out there as often anymore. Is only because of that. Like, whenever I go out to the woods for anywhere, by the time I come home, I strip off all my clothes in the garage, put them in a plastic bag, go right into the house, into the washing machine, hot water with soap, wash them all, throw them into the dryer. That just to make sure that it kills anything that may or may not be in there. I have to do a check on my whole body. You know, it's like
that's a process.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you want to camp out there too.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to be messing with that.
Yeah, you're tucking your socks, your pants into your socks, your shirt into your pants. You know, you're trying to wear long sleeves to keep the mosquitoes and the blackflies off of you on top of the ticks. So it's like, man, it's crazy. One of these days for fun, I'll do it in a video. I do this thing, I call it a drag, because we've been having a bunch of ticks in the area, and we're trying to like certain ticks carry certain diseases. So I wanted to see what was in the area while I'm out there, and be aware of what I could be catching. You know.
Yeah.
So I went to the dollar store and I bought like a white towel, and I just attached a little stick going from end to end, and I tied a string around it. And while I was walking through the woods, I was just dragging it behind me. And all these little fuckers, just anything that they can grab onto, they'll grab onto while you're walking. And sure enough, I turned the thing over and I found all kinds of things that were not supposed to be here. We had black ticks, black leg ticks. We had Lone Star ticks. You know, Lone Star ticks are something that's supposed to be down from Texas, you know. And everyone is saying, well, how the hell are they getting here? And everyone thinks, oh, a tick only attaches to a dog or a rabbit or whatever. No, they attach to geese too. And geese go all the way down south and they come all the way back north. So any migrating bird, it's going to hitch a ride on it. And it's like it's flying Air Canada back here. And that's it, you know?
Yeah, I'm surprised them freaking ticks haven't taken over the whole world then by now. Jeez.
Yeah,
maybe it's too hot out here. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know.
It's not moist enough.
But if you go far enough north, they're not there yet either. Like there's these big.
Really?
There's these big old. Hey, Benny, get off. There's these big old ticks that have that attached to moose and stuff. Those things are around. But as for all the other ones, like the deer ticks with lime and all that stuff, you go up to like Algonquin Park or north there, you may find the odd tick, but it's very, very rare, and you don't have to deal with the issues like you do down here or in like Massachusetts or Vermont or New York State or Quebec. You know, like the numbers over there are crazy. Pennsylvania too is pretty bad.
Yeah, man, I don't know how I feel about getting rained on by ticks.
Oh no, it sucks. It sucks. And man, no joke. On my last overnighter, I had them falling out of the tree onto me. And I was like, what?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I felt something. I was sitting in my chair talking to my buddy while we were cooking some rabbit curry, and I just felt something land on my arm. I looked down and I see this tick crawling around me. I'm like, no fucking way. I flicked him into the fire and burnt the little bastard. You know, but you get all paranoid after. You're like, you don't feel comfortable, and you have to
every little thing you think you got a tick on you. Yeah,
you're constantly itchy and all that stuff. It's just not. It sucks. It takes the fun out of it, you know.
Yeah. Hawk says, I wander the woods everywhere. Knock on woods. I haven't found any ticks here. Hawk, I think I asked you this before, but I forgot the answer. Are you in like the desert part of Texas, or are you in like the greener part? Or are you in like the in-between where it transfers from desert to green? So you get kind of both. Dude, I'd love to live in Texas.
I know Chuckin was saying the ticks are pretty bad down by him. He had to get he got chickens to try to deal with them a little bit.
Yeah. I think where Josh lives too, I think there's a good amount.
Yeah.
There's a lot in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's them other little flies that people get by the beach? What do they call them? No seams. Have you ever heard of those?
Yeah, we have them here. We call them chiggers.
Oh, really?
They're these tiny
What the
little
heck is that?
tiny little things that'll bite you and it fucking hurts. You're not going to get anything weird from them, but they give you like an itchy rash or whatever. But we got the worst thing that we have up here is blackflies though. That's like fucking nuts.
Really?
Like
What do those do?
Yeah, they're like tiny little black flies. They're small, and when they bite you hard enough to make you bleed. Hey Benny, shut it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, are they stinging you with something, or are they literally just chomping on
No,
you?
they're biting. They're chomping down on you, man.
Man, that's crazy.
And actually, I think on one of my outdoor videos, Benny, shut up. Grab your ball. Hold on. Come here, you fucker. Come here. Yeah, I had one of my videos, my overnighters. I was setting up my hammock and I got my tarp set up and everything, and then I went back and we made a little kitchen tent, about 20 or 30 yards away from where we were sleeping, and we got the tarp set up and all that stuff. And I went back to go get my chair. I had one of those little backpackable foldable chairs. I went back to get my chair and I'm like, oh shit, dude, is it starting to rain? He's like, no, man, it's not raining. I'm like, you sure? Here, listen to that. And then I looked up and it was all the black flies bouncing off the inside of my tarp.
Oh my god!
Like this. I'm like, oh shit. And I ended up having I had a duff on. It was hot like today too. I had a duff on covering my ears to keep them from flying in my ears and up my nose. So I had
dude,
it was brutal.
That's crazy. We see, like, here in Tucson, all we have is mosquitoes, and then like we have the regular house fly, and then we have horse flies too.
Yeah, we got those. They're bastards.
Yeah, they're not like, you don't see them all the time. And people told me they bite you, but I've never been bit by one.
Oh, buddy, they bite. They bite, and you'll know if you get bit. No joke. Horse flies, and deer flies. Yeah, they hurt.
When installing bands more narrow than your fork width, is there a proper place to put them, more to the outside or the inside or the center? I prefer mine to put mine to the outside. Can't really tell with these, but they're about the same width as the fork. But yeah, I try to put them to the outside. I think it's probably personal preference.
I think a lot of that's psychological. I did a video on that one time where I took my bands and I put them down. So one at the edge here and one halfway here. And then I reversed it. And then I did inside and I did outside. And as long as I was anchoring and shooting the same fork width, I always shot the same. If you're shooting off the band and you're moving your band around, that would make a difference. But if you're shooting off your fork tip, it shouldn't really make much of a difference. I mean, I was dropping bullseyes with it the whole time by moving my bands around. But for long draw, it may be different for long draw. I don't know. But I know for short draw, I really didn't make a difference.
It's going to be different because you're anchoring down the band here instead of back at the pouch. So if your bands are more narrow, that's going to affect where you're touching, and that's going to affect your shot. But, you could put them, like, if you wanted to be somebody that said, I just want to put mine in the center, I mean, just put them on there and shoot it like that, and you'll get used to it. Yeah.
And that's for the most part what I do is I just like the look of them, having them centered on my fork, and that's just what I do. I mean, if one of them is a little closer to the edge or not, I mean, after doing that test, now it doesn't mind fuck me anymore, so I don't really care,
Yeah.
So if one's close,
I don't shoot narrow bands too much, so usually my bands are close to the fork, to the fork that I'm shooting. But
yeah, I shoot 22s on my fork end, so usually my forks are around 23 to 25 anyway. So it's like, it's like a millimeter and a half on either side. It really doesn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah. I know this is random, but even forget my game, I can't understand you. Oh, dang, Doggy Bones, you getting a lot of no-see-ums this year? That's such a
Yeah,
weird name, no-see-em.
no seams. Yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up, Caitlin?
Caitlin, what's up? Horsefly, home in on you when detecting at night. Bastard things, not... Is there a lot of bugs in the UK? It doesn't look too buggy over there. It just looks wet and gray and cobblestoney
Yeah.
and narrow roads. Dude, you ever seen the roads in the UK? They're too small. I don't even know why they called roads. They're not big enough. I'm putting in a complaint and I don't even live there. Make your roads bigger, dude.
Yeah, when I was in Switzerland, there was a few old streets that are in there that one car can only pass at a time. You can
Yeah,
imagine
what's
that?
with that?
Yeah.
I don't
Bonkers.
understand that. Like someone's gonna have to back out. That's crazy.
Yeah, all those towns and villages are so freaking old. They've been built before cars were around, so they were all like people walking around by foot or by horse. You know?
By horse, huh? They just made them the same size when cars were invented.
Yeah.
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 There's no room to expand, huh? Dude, I send the Leighton guys pictures of the roads out here. Like, we got big old lanes, we got big old shoulders to pull over if anything happens. Like, it's great. You could see for miles. That's one thing I like about out here. Like when I was in Pennsylvania, it's so hilly you can only see to the next hill.
Yeah.
I kind of don't like that. I like being able to see for miles.
But it's kind of funny though when you get some Europeans that come over here to Canada or the United States. Like we had a couple of new guys. One guy I work with is from Morocco, and he lived in France for a bunch of years, then came to Canada. And he was just kind of expecting he would arrive here and walk wherever he needed to, and he figured he wasn't going to get a car. And I'm like, no, bro, it ain't going to happen. He's like, what do you mean? Well, how far is it from Montreal to Calgary? It's like 3,000 kilometers, bro. You know, like I don't know what to tell you, but you're not walking there. It's not happening.
Yeah,
You know, yeah, you're not walking there. And just in our province of Quebec, you could put like England, France, and Germany all in the same province. You know?
yeah, they're tiny.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy how small it is over there. And like, I'll talk with the Laytons and Benji, and they'll be like talking about, meeting up with each other, and they'll sit there be complaining about the drive. Like, dude, it's like a 4-hour drive. Like, why aren't you guys hanging out more?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
we had to
just to
catch
give you
2 planes to go to tournament. Like,
just to give you an idea, if I was going to go visit Leon, for example, that's a 6 to 7 hour car drive, just from there to here. 6 or 7 hours. I mean,
yeah.
you're crossing 2 countries, I think, in that time in the UK,
Oh, dude,
or pretty
it's
close.
crazy.
Yeah.
You can fit so many UKs in the United States. But that's the thing that kind of is crazy, though, too. Like, it kind of makes it a little bit harder over here because you cannot, unless you're just somebody that lives in a city and you got a bunch of money. But like the average person, you cannot function without a vehicle. You have to have one.
No choice.
Like
Yeah.
there's no option. You know what I mean? Like I said, despite the few who maybe live in New York and catch taxis everywhere they go, but like out west, everything's spread out, dude. You can't just you're not walking to work. You know what I mean? Like you're not walking to the grocery store. At least not me. Shoot.
Oh no. It's about for me to walk from here to the grocery store. I can do it, but it's around it's 4 kilometers each direction.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've done it before. I walked down there with a backpack on, bought groceries, put it in my backpack, and walk back. Just to get the exercise. But man, you don't want to do that too often. It sucks,
Yeah.
especially when
And
the
it's
weather's
hot as
shit.
hell too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be walking anywhere in this heat, dude. When I'm driving down the street and I see people walking, I'm just like, man, where could you be going? That's that important right now to be out there.
Bring it in. Oh yeah, it's just way too much, man. Way too much.
Doing good, Caitlin. Thanks for asking.
Driving me nuts, Benny.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Yeah, Benny's being Benny, Caitlin. I guess you're pretty happy that he doesn't have a microphone attached to him.
Dude, look at these lazy bones.
Oh look, Benny's living his best life right now, chilling in his hot tub. Yeah, yeah, he loves that thing, man. It's the only way I can tire him out, though. Really, like I'll come out here, I'll throw the ball with him for like 2 hours straight, and he'll sometimes he'll get a little hot. He'll just sit down on the grass, like put his belly on the ground, and for like 30 seconds, it is like, all right, let's go, and it's like another forever. Like, look, he's out of the pool already. He's ready to rock and roll. Fucking dog, man.
Yeah, that's what I do. The French bulldog can't swim, so she doesn't go in the pool. But
Yeah, they sink like a stone too, eh?
Yeah, they're like a baby, dude. They just kind
of A buddy of mine had a buddy of mine had a big bully. It was just this little pit, just like built like a stone, and it jumped in the pool and sunk right to the bottom. Yeah, it was like, oh fuck, Yeah, it was funny because he had one of those and he had a Rottweiler, and the Rottie could swim, but he was kind of there he goes, just chilling there.
Yeah. So the pit bull can swim, but when it's summer, like right now, I don't take her on walks because it's so hot.
Yeah, it's too hot.
She'll burn her paws. She'll just burn her paws, on whatever she's walking on. So I throw the toy in the pool for her, and that's kind of the same thing. There's almost, you can just do that forever. She'll jump in as many times as you throw it in there.
Yeah, just always cooling off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the. I know it was funny when we were talking about getting a dog. I was kind of like, well, what kind of dog do you want to get? I want something that's going to be fun. I can come outside and play and, and that kind of thing. Because like I loved my old dog. My boy Jake was awesome, but like he was a beagle. He just wanted to run around smelling shit all the time. He didn't give a fuck about throwing a ball or playing with this or that. He liked playing tug of war and stuff, but that was it. But, we got Benny and we're like, oh, an Australian Shepherd Poodle. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Fuck, that's not a good idea. This dog you cannot get him tired. You cannot get him tired. Yeah. It's impossible. I used to take him for hour walks and it did nothing. Like 2 hours going out, doing like 8-10 kilometers, walking around. He's back already. Nothing.
Just ready to go.
Yeah. It's 40 fucking degrees outside and he's running laps in the backyard. Doesn't give a shit, He gets a little hot, he jumps in his pool. Yeah. There he goes, in the pool. He'll lie down, roll around a couple of times, and it's all business again.
There you go.
Crazy.
How old is he now?
2.5. Yeah.
How long have you had him? You haven't had him 2.5 years already, have you?
No, I mean, yeah, about. He was born April 1st, 2 years ago, so he just turned 2, and I guess maybe he's like 2.25 or something, just around 2, I guess.
And you've had him the whole time since he was a puppy?
Yeah.
Dude, time goes by quick. I did not think that was that long ago.
Yeah, he was just
maybe like 9-10 months ago.
No, and he's he's a good dog, but he's a fucking handful. Like, man, and I love the little bastard. He's got character, and I like things with character, But it's like, woo. Middle of winter time too. We're out here throwing him, and like the snow's like 3 feet deep, and he's racing through the snow, and he still doesn't get tired. He's like, "Fuck, man,"
Yeah.
Like no wonder they're working dogs.
Yeah.
No wonder they're working dogs chasing cattle around all day long, and they just don't get tired,
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Later,
the pool's one thing, but if I take the pit bull to the baseball field and I could get her worn out after about an hour, and then she comes home and just crashes on the tile. I'll throw her some ice cubes.
Oh yeah, just cool her down a little.
Yeah, because she'll lay on the tile and stick her big old tongue, and because the tile's cold, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
Put her big old tongue on the tile. I'm like, here, just get an ice cube. But the French bulldog, she can't reach around and clean herself. When she was a puppy,
yeah, they're so compact, eh? Like,
yeah, they can't do it. And when she was a puppy, I don't know, man. When they go through their pooping everywhere phase.
Yeah,
dude. I remember this one time, my dad, before he died, the little French bulldog had jumped up on his lap and he's all petting her and loving on her and everything. And then she jumps down and runs off, and he's sitting on the couch watching TV, and he goes to scratch his face, and he's all, oh, what's that smell? I smell shit. And he starts looking, and there was shit all over him. It was
No.
the little dog took a dump and it all got stuck to her. And then she jumped up on his lap, rubbed it all over him. And he didn't know right away. He was just sitting there went to go scratch his face and smell his fucking poop everywhere.
Oh, that's the
I'll
worst.
never forget that. That was like one of the funniest times in my life when I seen
It-
him, like when I
that
seen
would have
his
been
face
YouTube
when he
gold right
realized
there.
what it was. There's shit everywhere.
Oh, fuck.
I'll never forget the look on his face. like the moment when they realize what's going on. That's priceless.
Did how was your Frenchie's health? Pretty good? Like, didn't have any kind of weird shit going on or anything with her nose?
No. Luckily she's all good. Like she's got straight eyes. Like she doesn't really have bug eyes.
Yeah.
And her nose is totally good. But she will mouth breathe a lot. Like if you get her excited, she's just mouth breathing. Even
It gets
in
all
like
snorty.
bed. Like if you
Yeah.
tickle her up, she'll start breathing out of her mouth. But luckily, so far, no problems.
Yeah, we have
The biggest problem I have with the dogs is trimming their nails, man. The French Bulldog doesn't mind letting, but her nails are so small. I'm kind of scared to cut too far. And the big one, her nails are big and easy to see, so I know where to cut. But she refuses to let me do it.
Benny will have none of it. He will have none of it. Yeah. He lies down and he curls his toes over and he chews his own nails off. So
he does?
yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'll try to get one every now and then. Like if I feel one starting to grow a little long, like he'll let me touch his paws. If I go anywhere near him with that tool, forget it.
Yeah, she's the same way. I can touch all over her paws, but if she thinks I have anything in my hand,
yeah,
she won't do it.
No.
And like the whole Dremel idea, that would never work because just the noise of the Dremel, she wouldn't come near it, you know?
I got one that's really, really quiet, but because he's so fucking fluffy, when you start using the Dremel on his toenail, it'll start to grind it, but it grabs the hair and it just like pulls. Yeah. So I'm like,
ouch,
so that won't work. You know, so I just let him chew his paws now. He chews up his nails and everything is good. But it makes you wonder, like, what do like coyotes and wolves do? You know, like they don't go to the spa and get their nails trimmed, you know, like.
Yeah.
You know?
I would think maybe theirs are just kept worn down because that's the only thing I can do to have them to wear down their nails.
Yeah, just keep them walking on the hard ground, like on the cement.
Yeah, like I'll specifically walk her on like pavement or sidewalk.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Not trying to start anything, but how do you think everyone knowing JB is still involved will affect Omega in the long run? Hawk. So what most people don't realize is that YouTube and Facebook make up a small percentage of our customers. And two, like they're gonna get over it. And if they don't, they don't. It's not really gonna affect Omega, I think, the way some people might think. And two, like that's got so blown out of proportion that, you know, people will get over it. Some of the Hawk, you'd be surprised. Some of the people out there that throw in the most hate will still end up coming back around and, you know, end up in Chuck and Steele's lives, telling him how happy they are to see him. That's just how it works, dude. Nobody, yeah. People are a lot like, yeah, there's more to people than you think. You'd be surprised what they do. But like I said, I have really no interest in it without Chuckin', so he's going to be back really no matter what anybody has to say.
There was no UK league or No more slingshot. No more slingshots. I have no idea. I'm not in the UK, but there's lots of guys that shoot in the UK. I used to shoot with Dave Smith and Andy Munn. Yeah, Andy's a legend. Dave's a good dude too. Oh.
Yeah, you will, Alpine. You will, buddy.
Oh man.
Jack Blue.
Bring it over here. I'm not
You're
walking in the
awesome,
sun.
buddy.
Trying to get that squirrel ball with this stupid natty, but I just can't seem to get on target. It's fucking. I'm missing it by millimeters.
You made that one?
Huh?
You made that one?
Yeah.
Thank you, Alpine.
Woo, man. Oh, there it is. Finally. Wow, that was work. That's great. You guys are awesome. I hope he is getting the help he needs while on the break. Nothing beats playing around with a slingshot. Can you guys synchronize your slingshots? What do you mean, like shoot at the same time? Is that what you mean? That'll be tough.
For one shot, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Was that at the same time? I was trying to go by listen.
Yeah, we probably have to kind of count it down. We'll do a countdown.
Yeah,
1,
do it.
2, 3, go.
I went on 3.
Oh. That was so close. Yeah, we tried, Jack. We tried. Yeah, it's kind of hard to synchronize to the YouTube algorithm thing or whatever it is. However this works, we're like 3,000 kilometers apart, the two of us, or 2,000 miles or something like that. So it takes a minute.
It's pretty nuts, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. And you'd think there'd be more delay actually when you think about it, but it's actually pretty good. It's almost like bang on.
I think it's wild that we could talk to people on the other side of the world almost instantly, instantaneously.
Oh yeah. Joseph, what's up, man? Zach, take it easy, buddy.
But yeah, guys, check out Spanky Monkey on Facebook. I don't know if they have a website or not, but get all your Spanky Monkey needs. Get yourself a nice little sack to slap around. Pretty fun, dude.
Does she make like really hairy ones and really shaved ones?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
the Baldur's balls.
I want a gleaming, polished pair of balls, please.
Yeah, balding, dude.
A middle-aged pair would be nice.
The only adjustment I would make is I would drop one of the nuts just a tiny bit lower than the other one. That'd be way more realistic.
It's too symmetrical. Can't be real.
Yeah. They don't hang together.
She's on Etsy as well. Oh, cool. Free ad space. You guys are super nice. Well, thanks.
She's on Etsy. There you go. Hit that Etsy
Shoot those
Spanky
woods
Monkey
too.
store.
Yeah, I should hit them up and get myself a pair of nuts for the old catch box. Yeah, I finally chewed a hole through that curtain. The first curtain that I got from you guys. Yeah. But I mean,
put a hole in it. Dang.
Yeah, but to be fair, that thing took more shots than it should have ever taken. You know, And
They do last pretty good.
I always keep my targets around the same spot, so I'm constantly hitting the same spot over and over and over again. I should probably rotate them around a little bit to try to share the love, but man, it at least somewhere around 30,000 shots it's taken. I bought that thing when you first came out with them. Was like last year sometime?
Yeah,
at least.
I think so.
Yeah,
at least a year because
at least a year.
Yeah, because we came out with those first.
Yeah, and to be fair, I shoot a lot, so I mean, just coming out on these lives on a weekend, I could shoot easily 300 to 500 shots sometimes. So
yeah,
you do one of these lives, you're shooting just that one day. You're shooting, a 1,000 shots into that thing. Plus every day when I come out and practice after work and all that stuff, it's like, man, that's a lot of shots. I've never had a curtain last that long ever.
Yeah, no, they're sweet. I like them.
Yeah, they're good, man. Yeah, they're really good. Man, I gotta get me one of those baby pools myself. That'd be a pretty good idea. So you got a big old pool in that backyard of yours, Mikey?
Yeah. Here, I'll try to turn around without. I need to do some cleaning up back here, but yeah, here, I'll show you. Let me see if I can turn it around.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, there's a pool. There's a little hot tub down there.
Oh, wow.
But yeah.
Man, you got a pretty big yard too, eh?
It's not too bad. I don't swim in the pool that much. I kind of wish it wasn't there. Because then I would make it all a lot bigger back here.
Oh, yeah.
The pool takes a big chunk out of the space. I mean, pools are nice, dude, but I'm not a huge swimmer.
It's also a lot of work too, though, right? Keeping them clean.
And it's expensive to take care of, But if I would fill it in, but then if I ever go to sell the house isn't going to be worth as much because the pool adds value to the house. So
yeah,
it's like one of those things. It's like I'm spending money. I don't know. Yeah, it's all right though. Like I said, it gives the dog something to do.
They got a nice place to cool off and take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about putting in a new deck down here and possibly getting a hot tub and all that stuff set up in the backyard. It'd be pretty nice just to pimp the backyard a little bit and try to get a few things fixed.
So you don't have any people behind your fence, huh? It's just all woods back there and then the train tracks?
Yeah, basically on the other side of this fence, I got about 5 meters or so, and then I got a little creek. And then right beside the creek, I got a train track. And then I got another little creek on the other side. It's like a drainage thing, but it actually goes all the way to the river. And I've got about 160 meters of farmer's field. Then I got a highway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like from the back of my house to the highway is like 200 and something meters.
At least you don't have people back up there looking down in your backyard or something.
Nah, but I get a lot of fucking weirdos walking the train track sometimes.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Yeah, and one night I had some dude walking around with these blue dreadlocks with his girlfriend walking along the thing, shining a flashlight on the back of the house. And me growing up in the ghetto, I knew what that was all about. So I went out and I got my big spotlight and I shined it on him. I took pictures and I told him I was calling the cops. And the next morning, when I woke up, all the shit in my backyard was thrown all over the place. So the guy came back in the middle of the night and threw all my shit all over the place. And I set up a trail camera, so I gave it to the cops. I had a trail camera set up under my deck, and the fucking dummy didn't notice it. And and I called the cops in the morning. Cops came to check out the backyard. Nothing was broken or stolen. Nothing was really damaged or stolen, but I had like all my gardening tools that I kept beside my house was thrown all over the place. And, they left my gate open in the back.
Yeah, I think I remember you saying something about that before.
Yeah. Yeah. But
yeah, that sucks.
I had seen the guy and the girl. They were like showing up, and it was like 9 o'clock at night. And I was coming home one night, and they were just sleeping under some trees on the side of our street. And I'm like, that's fucking weird, Like, I don't like seeing people just fucking hanging out in the open like that with backpacks just lying under a tree. It's kind of weird. And sure enough, they were walking behind people's homes, casing the homes at nighttime. And I just happened to be outside letting my dog out. Yeah.
So what happened to them? Did they get taken away, or?
I don't know if they ever got caught or not, but I came by. I got clear pictures of them, what they look like and everything. I gave it to the cops. And I said, these guys are out roaming around. I caught them checking my house. I did that. I took a picture. So you saw me standing there with a flashlight spotting right on them. And I was taking a picture and the guy was giving me the finger. You know?
Dang.
Yeah, I'm like, I got you, bitch. Yeah, I got you, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah,
and I sent it to the
some
cops.
good evidence.
Yeah. And then I wake up in the morning and my shit's all over the place. And the cop tried to tell me that it was probably me who provoked it. You know? I'm like, so what am I supposed to do? Just let a guy walk by the backyard and start shining a fucking flashlight in to see whose like doors are unlocked or whatever? Like, come on, man. It's not cool.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Later, Jeremy.
Later, Jeremy. But that's the only incident I've had.
I think I've seen somewhere where like the police were telling people like, leave your valuables and stuff by the door. That way, if someone breaks in, you know, it's all right there for them to take and they don't hurt you.
That's Toronto. That's Toronto.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we have a big problem with people stealing cars, and they were kind of breaking into people's homes to steal their key fobs, and people would leave them in their pants or whatever it is. And if the guy breaks into your house and he doesn't see the keys there, he's gonna go in and fucking wake the people up with a hammer or an axe or something and be like, "Yo, you know,
yeah,
give me your keys." And we actually had a guy. Listen to this. We had a guy here. Can't remember where it was. I think it was in Waterloo or something like that. He had there's like 5 or 6 guys that broke into his house with hammers and shit, and they started running through the house. The guy fucking comes out of his house with a shotgun. He never even had it loaded, but he had a shotgun, and they tried to charge the guy for coming out with a gun against the people that were inside of his fucking home uninvited.
Damn.
Okay, but a few weeks later, there's this guy from like I can't remember if he was from Afghanistan or from Iran or something like that. Or Iraq, I think it was Iraq. He came here, a young kid, 16 years old, shoots another kid that they got in a conflict with and kills him. And they let the kid off because where he was, there's like a violent culture there, and you know, he doesn't know any better, blah blah blah. And I'm like, this is just fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. If you show up here and you cause a crime and you're not born here, you're fucking gone, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
yeah, it kind of varies state to state here on like what the rules are if somebody's breaking in and stealing from you. But I know in Florida, they're hardcore in Florida. They ask you to shoot them. They're like, it saves us work.
Yeah.
Please kill them. Like,
save us the trouble. Take them out.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I'm not entirely sure I agree with just like fucking blasting people for whatever reason, but on the same side, if they're in your home, I don't care what the laws are, really. If here in Canada, if somebody breaks into my home, they're not leaving.
Dead man. Yeah.
Dead man. Yeah.
Dude,
I don't know what your intentions are. My family are priority. If that means I have to go to jail, so be it. You're fucking toast.
Yeah. 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 And like, dude, think about it though. Like, if I was breaking in somebody's house, I'd be worried about them shooting me. That's kind of the way it should be. Like, dude, your home is your home. That's your That's your home. Like, nobody's.
If there's any place you should be safe, is in the property that you own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in your own in your own enclosure, that's your safe space, dude. If somebody invades it, to me, that's just asking for a death wish. You know.
Yeah. It's crazy that they're like that here. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I can guarantee you, if one of these fuckers break into a politician's home, you know, that dude's gonna be history from the fucking security guards that he has, and it's gonna be okay for him. You know, but for all of us, it's not the same, you know. But
it's almost like they don't like the fact that you can defend yourself.
Well, that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed what it is. Yeah, that's guaranteed what it is, and that's guaranteed what all the gun laws are coming out about. You know,
it's just like you don't need to defend your own stuff because we're going to defend it for you.
Yeah,
except we won't. You know.
You know, my dad used to do gunsmith work for this company, and they arrive at the shop one day and the alarm goes off. So they're like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on?" So somebody had broken into the shop, all the people show up to try to find out what the fuck's going on here. They arrive before the cops. The cops arrive in the fucking at the place and tell them to go secure the building. He's like, "You want us to secure the building?" He's like, "What the fuck are you here for?" You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, but the people had already gone in, stolen everything, and
we don't
left.
have any securing type utilities.
Yeah.
That's nuts. You want me to secure the building with my flashlight? Like,
yeah, well, yeah, it could have gone pretty bad if, you know, here, give me your side piece, let's go, you know? Both those guys were ex-military. You know, it would have been it would have been a shit show.
Yeah.
You know, shit shows and target you know, like fucking competitive target shooters, you know, it would have been a shit show. You know? Yeah, you're not getting away, bro, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a long time. A lot of things have changed since then over here in Canada, let me tell you. Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably eventually going to be like that everywhere.
Nah, it sucks. It sucks. That's why you have to plant your feet and take your stand. Otherwise, forget it. You know.
Yeah.
Too many people here are too easy to just let the government give them, you know, make all the rules for them and fucking, you know. Well, we're gonna provide everything you need. How about you just let me have my money and I provide what I need for myself? You know. How about that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like I can go get my own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you. I can take care.
We just had on the news the commissioner of the RCMP, which is the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, like the big police force in Canada. We just had the fucking commissioner up there talking about you know, if you ever happen to see anybody that you know that was all about gender fluidity and all these things, and now they've changed their mind and they're going more towards traditional values. You may want to be careful because they could be becoming extremists.
Wow.
Yeah, on the news, bro.
Wow.
On the fucking news, you know?
Dude, that's insane.
And I'm like, so traditional values are now extremist values is what you're telling me? Like
dude, you're about to be rounded up, dude.
Yeah,
don't get on the train, ATO. Whatever you do, don't get on that train.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I couldn't fucking believe what I was hearing. And I'm just like, this is just fucking ridiculous. You know?
Dude,
and there's a bunch of idiots sitting there like, yep, 100%, yep. You know, like you're fucking nuts. Great idea. Dude. Great idea. Yeah. Yeah, the extremists, you know, the purple-haired guy with all the earrings in their face squealing at somebody because they're you know, they want to have abortions or something. Like, that's not extremist, you know?
Yeah, it's not extreme what you just said. Like, yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it's just I couldn't believe it.
Spooky, dude. That's spooky. Because what's the next step?
Yeah, and I was showing 1984, 100% Alpine, and I was telling my parents about this yesterday. I'm like, you like, guys, I know I do get kind of passionate, borderline obsessive about this shit sometimes, and I fucking go nuts. Like when I see something that's like, my spidey senses start tingling, and I'm like, nah, that sounds like bullshit to me. I better look into this. I start looking into it, and then I discover, wow, they lied about this, they lied about this, they lied about this, and I'm like, fucking look at all this shit. And I'm showing people, and they're like, Mark, fucking really? You gotta relax. You know, you're starting to sound a little crazy. You know, they're really not trying to do this. And then I'm like, but they are. Look, here's the fucking proof. You know, and then they're like, oh fuck. You know, oh fuck. Yeah, but remember all these oh fuck moments I show you. Remember that the next time you go vote, please. You know.
Yeah. Dude, that's spooky.
Yeah, it's spooky, man.
That is that's way spooky. Like, dude, how is common sense and reason the extreme side? That's just crazy.
Or just the nuclear family having a mother, father, and couple of children that live in a home that love and care for each other and take care of their family and possibly go to church on the weekends or whatever. How is that extremist in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah.
You know? How is that extremist in any way, shape, or form? You know? Like, just fucking ridiculous, man.
People that just go to work, mind their own business.
Yeah. Pay their taxes, say hi to their neighbors, you know?
Yeah. And dude, these protests are getting out of hand, man. Like they're not protests, they're riots, you know?
Yeah, all the time.
Dude, and
all the time.
Los Angeles is just doing
Torch.
so rough. I mean,
Yeah.
the videos
Torch.
of them cop cars getting hit with rocks and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, that's crazy. How is that
But
happening?
but do you guys get to see the stuff that's happening elsewhere, like in the UK and all that stuff, like all the shit that's going on in Ireland and Germany and all that stuff? Do you guys get to see that on the news?
I don't watch any news.
No, me
And
either. I don't.
so
It's all propaganda here, so I don't even waste
I
my
just
time.
can't. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
I
can't.
just don't waste my time.
So everything I see is on the internet, but I don't really look into that stuff over there. But Dan Layton will send me a lot, so I've been
Yeah,
clued in what's going on in the UK. The UK is doing real rough too. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, the stuff
Even
that's
here
going over
too,
there
like
is crazy.
that. A lot of the same issues they're having over there, we're having here now.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, it's kind of ramping up. I mean, we had people like roaming the streets in Vancouver, screaming "Death to Canada" and burning our flag in the streets, and
yeah.
not a cop to be seen anywhere. You know,
You
and
know
it's just like,
their own Union. What is it? The Union Jack flag, the
yeah,
one that's like it's red, white, and blue, and it's
yeah,
that's illegal to fly in London. It's
it's
illegal.
illegal.
I'm like, dude, illegal in London.
Wow.
Cannot fly it. Cannot have it on your car. Nothing. But at the top of the church in London is like I don't know if it's like a Palestinian flag or something like that hanging from the church. I'm like, dude, it's illegal to fly your own country's flag, but you can fly another country's. Dude,
And
I like
you know, the Union Jack is actually made up of like 3 flags, right? I think
that's
it's
what
like
I thought
yeah, it's like
because they
England,
got the
Wales, and yeah, it's 3 crosses. You got the red and white.
one
You
that's
got
just the red and white. Yeah.
yeah. Actually, somebody should know what it is down here in the chat. Anybody who's out from over the UK, I think it's like Scotland, England, and Wales. Is that correct for the Union Jack flag? If I'm remembering correctly.
But yeah, I mean, dude, the day they make it illegal to fly the, the American flag here, that's bad. That's I mean,
Yeah,
all is lost at that point.
yeah.
That's
Well,
ground zero.
it was lost long before that. Even you know, for it to
Yeah,
even get to that point, it's been gone. You know.
dude, that just
Yeah.
blows me away.
Oh yeah. I don't even know how to wrap my head around it, you know? And when we had
Yeah,
the freedom convoy here and everyone was trying to stand up for our rights and get things done, you know, they were smearing people here in Canada over supporting the truckers, lying flat out about all kinds of stupid shit. And
yeah,
sure enough, now we got people here that's threatening our way of life, causing all kinds of fucking problems, you know, being aggressive with people in the streets. Even my son was downtown one time in Montreal just skateboarding with his friends, and they basically found their way like stuck in between an alleyway and a street with the Palestine protesters, and they were pushing everyone against the wall and you know roughing up everybody on the street, and that was okay, you know, like nobody does a fucking thing about it, you know.
yeah. It's wild, dude. It's so wild.
You know, but the truckers who were there had bouncy castles with kids. It was a big community thing. They were cleaning up the city. That was what was really going on. I had friends. My sister lives out there and everything, and they were telling me, no, there's nothing but love there. And then the police show up and just start running through the population with fucking horses and all kinds of shit, beating them all down with fucking sticks, you know. And they
That's nuts.
yeah,
I know from what they're saying, people over there in the UK are getting thrown in prison right and left for social media posts.
100%, 100%.
Dude, I think that's crazy.
I saw a video of a guy getting 22 months for just saying something on the post, and
Yeah,
they tried to say it was like a hate crime, but when you talk to people from there, they're basically saying that it's kind of accurate, you know, what the guy was
yeah,
saying. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's hard.
I
It's
mean,
hard to.
I'm sure the posts they're getting locked up for are probably harsh, but I mean, dude, like, unless you're like threatening somebody's life, that's the only type of speech I thought you could get locked up for. But,
Yeah.
and dude, like hate crime, they could put that on anything, you know?
Yeah, but depending on who
Like
you could talk
you
to,
could
you could
be,
turn any comment into a hate crime. You know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what sucks about all them all them words they like to make up just to be able to use however they want, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, hate crime, like, what kind of crime doesn't have some hate in it?
Yeah,
It's
all of
all
them.
like,
Yeah,
you know, it's all hate crime.
yeah. It kind of sucks. It's rough, man. But I'm hoping things will turn around. Over here, they have a minority government, so they're not supposed to be around for. I think we get another election in 2 years. But now with all the bullshit that's just come out about him, with all of his conflict of interest that he didn't disclose properly before the election, that turned out to be lies. Like he's got like something like 506 investments in companies in the U.S. and a lot of them he owns that he's trying to give Canadian contracts to now. So, it's just like fuck, dude. Like
You guys are just getting screwed from every single angle
oh,
possible.
it never ends, man. And
Dude.
what the worst, how stupid this really gets. So imagine this. Canada has the fifth most natural gas resources in the world. Okay, fifth most. When all that shit happened with Russia, because Germany and a bunch of other countries were getting their natural gas from Russia, and Germany ends up canceling its nuclear power energy, so we're not going to do that anymore. It's dangerous. Then they went to burning natural gas. But then they blew up the pipeline from Russia, so they're not able to pass the natural gas around and all this stuff. And then the embargoes from NATO towards Russia and all this shit that's going on because they're fighting against Ukraine.
Yeah.
Germany had no fucking natural gas. They had nothing to heat their homes or keep energy going or keep the lights on. So they approached Canada for natural gas to sell natural gas to them because we have a shit ton of it. They fucking said no because of carbon emissions. Now, the
Oh
only other.
man.
No, oh, wait. It gets worse. The only other option they had was to burn coal at this point. So a lot of these companies, like Japan and Germany, and are buying it from Qatar or from or getting their electricity and their heat and everything like that from fucking coal.
Yeah.
If we opened up our natural gas from where we are in Canada and sold to the Asian market and Germany and Japan and all these other places that are needing this fluid that's super clean, globally we could have reduced it by 30 to 50% carbon emissions by having them switch over to that. So they're really comfortable. They're really comfortable with taxing us for carbon emissions here in Canada. They tax us for it, right?
When they can fix the problem. Yeah.
But they actually could have fixed the problem by selling them our stuff, which would have increased our fucking our economy. It would have done great things for our country and reduced overall global emissions. But they said no.
Dude, isn't it nuts? That's nuts. Why you got to be so careful of that environmental stuff. Like
yep.
That environmental stuff is like, dude, that's like a whole mafia in itself.
Well,
I'm not saying that there's not environmental problems for the planet, but dude, I'm telling you, like all that stuff's a mafia. Those guys in power that are pushing for we need to do this for the environment has nothing. They don't care about the environment. They're getting a paycheck.
Money and control
comes down to.
Yeah. Yep. Money and control.
That they'd rather why would you rather they got to get energy somehow. So you're going to send all that money to the Saudis or whoever when you could have had it. It's crazy.
Yeah. And then in October last year, this is the best one. This is what just like basically pushed me over the edge. So I have to buy these copper bars for our mill, and we use these things for our welder. So it basically we put this copper plate down, and then we have these two welders that come by and they weld the two strips together before it turns it into pipe. In October last year, I went looking for this. There was none to be found. Zero. The market was dead. But why is it dead? So I start contacting all my suppliers saying, hey, what's going on with the copper? Oh, we reached our global carbon limit, emission limit for the year. So we're not allowed to produce again until February of next year. So
wow.
I went around. Usually we use HO2, which is like half hard copper. And I had to find 00, which is not hard copper at all. It's like soft copper. So I found a place that had one sheet left of 5/8 thick. I had them cut as many full length pieces as they possibly could. And I took all those pieces and I milled out all the holes and everything that I needed to drop into our machine to last us for 5 months. So our government has put limits on copper. Copper is the mode of transportation you use for electricity. We're trying to go carbon neutral. So we're going to cut the production limits on the stuff that we use to get to net zero.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. So
it's insane, dude.
Yeah, it's just stupidity. Yeah. all these like go green or go home people that start talking their shit to me is like, look,
Oh,
dude,
dude, they don't know shit.
I understand. I'm an outdoorsman and I love the outdoors. I want to keep it as healthy and as safe as possible for all future generations. I'm with you on that. What's going on here is not that. This is control
Yeah.
and money only, and they do not give a fuck.
Yeah, and it sucks because, like, dude, like, I don't know about you, but here in the U.S., they've been telling us since I was a knee high that within the next 10 years, like, some really bad things are going to happen from all the bad things we're doing to the planet. Like, we're still here. Everything's still pretty much normal, you know? So, like, you really can't never listen to, like, when they come out and say, oh, all the top scientists in the world have said this. It's like, I don't know, because you've said that a bunch of times and it never happens. You know, so like I'm sure we're doing things that are bad for the planet, but I can't really trust anything they say about, oh,
No,
we're gonna
about
have
anything.
all the ice melted in 2 more years of this. No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You know.
But you know, when
And
I was
that,
a kid, you know what's fucked up, Mikey? When I was a kid, or in the early '80s, coming forward, the big scare was another ice age was on the way. That's what they used to
yeah,
tell us. And then around the early '90s, late '80s, early '90s, acid rain became the big fucking thing. And oh my God, acid rain! Look at this; it's ruining all the bricks in Montreal. It's causing all kinds of problems. Every fucking generation, every thing has had their climate crisis that they've tried to use to take control, and never caught
yeah,
on up until the
no,
global warming thing. But
yeah,
they're talking about the whole global warming thing, and yeah, I agree. There's might be something there, but it all depends on where you start your time from. So
yeah,
a lot of people, a lot of scientists are saying, well, no, we're in a cooling period. We're just in a little bit of a, because it kind of does this, right? So the temperatures drop, you come up, you come down, you come up, you come down. But in a global thing, if you're talking 4,000 years or 10,000 years, we're on a cooling period. We're getting cold again. We're just going up and down on these little periods because a chunk of 50 years is tiny over 10,000.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I mean? So
yeah.
who knows exactly where we're at? I mean, it sucks that
They
things are
make
getting, you know?
yeah they make more money though by keeping us scared, like scared that something's about to happen. We're all you know, everything we're doing is so bad. You know, it's like I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know, there's only 500 tigers left. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but I mean, nature continues no matter what. I don't think we're going to ever put a stop to nature. You know, a
No.
new animal will come out or some other animals will take over. And that's, you know,
Yeah.
maybe it's not a pretty tiger anymore, but whatever. Like,
Yeah. And when
everything's going to continue.
you probably heard about it this year. Apparently, Antarctica grew like 100 trillion tons of fucking of ice this year. It's gotten bigger
Yeah.
again. You know,
Yeah.
and in the middle of a global warming crisis, like fucking, what game are we playing here? You know?
Yeah. Yeah. They show you pictures of the big ice chunks falling off. Oh, like, look at how bad our ice is melting. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
you've been saying that forever now. They're supposed to be gone 10 years
Yeah.
ago. Like,
And
we're all supposed to be dead right now. Like, come on.
yeah, nobody really knows anything. You know, it's all fucking theories and bullshit, and
Yeah.
a lot of it is just for control and money. So I don't know. I don't buy
Yeah.
any. If it's said by the government, like if the government came out tomorrow and went on the news and said the grass is green and the sky is blue, I'm calling my mom to ask him if it's true. You know?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Sometimes, sometimes the grass doesn't look so green. Sometimes the sky doesn't look so blue. Is this guy pulling my leg, ma? You know what's
Dude,
happening?
it's bad. And, you
Yeah.
know, like, there's so many people like us that have stopped watching the news. I'm surprised they haven't changed their ways yet. Like, dude, if you want
Oh,
your viewers back,
and
start
they
being a
won't.
little more unbiased, you know? Don't be so full of propaganda. Like, stop trying to just tell us the truth.
Yeah.
You'll get all your
But
ratings and all your money back. Like, I don't get
but
that.
that's why they're still going with the legacy news, as we call it up here now. They're still going with these guys because all of our parents, like all the baby boomers, are
The
still,
boomers?
yeah, they're still watching the news. They still think that's how they
Yeah.
find out about the world. And
Yeah.
they like, even now, like I have conversations with my dad sometimes and I show him everything. I'm like, look, this is the bullshit that we're seeing. And he's like, holy
Yeah.
fuck, you never see that on the news. And he watches the news all the time. I'm like, stop watching that shit. It's all bullshit. Even if you're
Yeah.
watching and you think some of it might be true, it's not. It's not. Just consider everything you see on TV bullshit. You know?
Yeah. Dude, it really got to me when when somebody put a video together and they took all these news channels from all over the country and they put them all together and played them at the same time. And it was like 50 different little thumbnails put together, and everybody said the exact same word at the exact same speed and the exact same sound bite. I'm like, dude, that's total brainwashing. Like, you can't deny.
Yeah,
How was
and
every single station saying the exact same word? That ain't right. Like,
yeah, and you know what the funny thing was? Is it was all the stations, left and right.
yeah.
You know,
That's
like
why,
yeah,
like, dude, you can't.
Fox was saying the same thing as CNN. You know, it was all about the vaccines one, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
you
I saw
seen
it
it
too.
then.
Yeah, and it
No,
was
I never.
all of them across the board. You know, two
Yeah.
wings of the same bird. You know.
Yeah. And dude, that's the thing. Like, yeah, it's all the rich people that are above. They don't have a left or a right. It's the rich people above them that are pulling all the strings, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every war that's fought is just some rich people
Yeah.
exchanging money. That's all that is. Like,
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to get my parents to understand yesterday, and they're like, you know, you get a little bit upset about this stuff. Is that I do because I got a 17-year-old son that's going to get dragged into a war for some rich guy and possibly
yeah,
ruin his life, lose his life or ruin his life for some rich guy to get richer. Because that's all it is.
yeah,
That's all it ever
yeah.
is. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, it sucks.
I think the last honorable war that anybody was involved in was in World War II when they're trying to stop the Nazis. You know. After
Yeah,
that, it's been a false flag after a false flag after false flag. It's always some fucking bullshit. You know. It
yeah,
sucks.
yeah, yeah. That really, it's spooky, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping things turn around just to just to save, so my son doesn't have to grow up in a fucking disaster like that. Because I had some buddies that were over in Sky Low that was over in he fought in Iraq and Afghanistan, and he ain't the same dude no more, man. You know, like
Yeah, yeah.
he never came back normal. You know,
No,
and I
they
mean,
see things that a person's not supposed to see. You know.
no, no. No, so it's kind of like fucking. It's rough, man. I remember on when we used to watch the hockey games. I don't know if you guys know who Don Cherry is.
I don't. I don't.
Oh, he's
Famous
like he
hockey
was like
player or
a
what?
no. Well, he was a coach for the Boston Bruins way back in the day. Come here, Benny. He was a coach for the Boston Bruins way back in the day, but he ended up getting a show called Hockey Night in Canada up here, and he would go and he'd talk about shit that's going on. But when the Canadians were over in Iraq and Afghanistan, he would always take a segment of his show and he would show these young guys that lost their life in combat over there and be like, you know, this guy, and he'd get all choked up, start crying and shit, talking about like, you know, we got to stop this, you know, like what the fuck,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and it was kind of rough, but he was dead on, you know, like this is what are we doing, you know?
yeah. And it's kids too. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
18, 19, 20 years old,
dude.
cut short, you know.
Yeah, threat to our democracy, no doubt. That'll be used again too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. As much as I'd love to say, I hope we find some peace. I just don't see it happening.
Oh no, me either.
You know,
Me
it's
either.
not just one country going to crap or one country do. It's like the whole entire world is in the toilet, and it might be postponed for a little while, but the heat's coming, and I think it's coming to everybody. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of time. I don't know when, but it's coming.
Russell Brand said it perfect, you know. As long as there's a way to make money from war, we'll never see peace. You know, as long as we have a way to get you know, to make money from like healthcare and stuff like that, there'll always be pandemics. You know,
Yep,
and he was going on talking about this over
he's
and over and
right.
over again, and then they tried to cancel him, but he's fucking right. You know.
Yeah, I like what he says.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm sorry, dude. This got a little heavy.
Dude, yeah, you're getting the yellow dollar sign today.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
for sure.
you should
For
have known
sure.
if you were bringing Mikey Paul on, you were getting
Yeah,
demonetized.
yeah. Bringing the heat today on the Sunday morning coffee. Whew. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
I gotta go
yeah.
get some more ammo here.
I need another cup of Joe.
I'm
Are you sweat, dude? You're sweating. Are you doing okay? You got some water
Oh,
out
I
there?
just finished my coffee, so I'm good for a little bit. If not, I'm
He's hydrating up with
yeah,
coffee.
I'm Gen X, bro. I got a hose right there. I'm good. You know?
There you go. Yeah, you got Benny's pool.
Yeah. I got Benny's pool and the hose. You know? And yeah, I'm 50 years old and I still drink from the hose from time to time. It's in my blood. You know?
Dude, yeah. I religiously drink tap water.
Yeah.
And my brother and my girlfriend, they refuse. They have to run it through like a little, little containers with the filter you fill up. Dude, I'm just too lazy for that. And I tell them, I'm like, dude, I've been drinking tap water since I was a baby. Like, if I stop now, is it going to reverse all the tap water? Like, might as well just keep going. What's the point of stopping now?
That giant fluoride stone you got growing somewhere, you know?
Yeah. There's no getting it out. We might as well add to it and see how big we can get it.
Yeah, no joke. I'm going to grab some more ammo. I'll be right back.
An 18-year-old could get medical weed, buy gummies, sell them, give them to his buddies at high school. However, a 20-year-old military can't drink a beer. Yeah. But if you're on base, you can drink, though, can't you? Even if you're under 21? If you're on base? Or is that not true? I thought my buddy told me if you're on base, you can drink. But yeah, it would suck. It would definitely make you feel retarded going over and fighting a war and then coming back and not being allowed in a bar. Like, dude,
that's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
You won't give me a beer, you know?
Yeah. That's got to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, too, you know? You can hop into a car, grab yourself a weapon or a plane, fly to a different country somewhere, go to war, you know?
Yeah.
Shoot the fucking place up, die for your country. That's all okay, but fuck no, are you having a beer, you know?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Dude, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts.
And what's the age to vote over there?
18.
Oh, it's 18?
Yeah, so they can vote before they can drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, you can vote before you can drink, but just, you know, fucking crazy.
You ain't a man until you had your first beer and liked it.
Yeah. For years I had the label of the beer of my first beer that I ever drank and bought myself.
Did you really?
Yeah. I was about 13 years old and I went down fishing, and there was this little dépanneur right on the corner. A dépanneur is like a bodega or a corner store. We call them dépanneurs up here. We went down to this little dep, and I used to catch my fish, and I'd bring them to this Greek lady who ran the store, the corner store. I'd sell them to her, and she'd give me money for them. So I was going down there hustling, you know, selling these fish that I caught out of the river. I'd give them to her. She would buy them, and I would take that money, and I'd usually buy like lunch or a freezy or whatever it is. And one day I decided, fuck it, I'm going to try to buy a beer and see what she does. She sold me the beer. So
yeah,
I grabbed that beer, me and my buddy, we each bought a beer, and we walked right back down to the river and fished for the rest of the afternoon. I bought like a big quart Budweiser, and I drank that beer down, peeled that label off, stuck it in my wallet, and I kept it there for like 15 years until the thing just started falling apart. Yeah.
Yeah, we were lucky. I wasn't that young, but when we were in high school and I was 16, there was this one, you know, well, I don't know if it's the same way in Canada, but out here, like a lot of the gas stations, at least not the big chain ones, but a lot of the smaller gas stations are all owned by like people from the Middle East.
Yep.
And there was this one Chevron we could go to where the guy wouldn't card us. And boy, that was like, back then, that was like, dude, we are so lucky to have this. Like,
yeah, no joke,
believe, you know, like the planets just aligned for us. So we really never had a problem getting it. Every once in a while we'd go in there though, and the guy that knew us wouldn't be working, and his like mom would be in there, and she was a little more. Sometimes she would, sometimes she wouldn't. But
we had a store that we used to call the Haitian store. It was a store owned by a Haitian family up where I lived later on. But when I was a kid, that was a place I used to go to. I used to bike there on my bicycle. So it was like a 3 or 4 kilometer bike ride to get there. and I used to put a
Damn.
24 case of beer in my backpack and bike back home. And then I'd leave my bike at home and go into the woods and party with my buddies. One time my buddy Daniel was having a birthday party. So I ended up biking to a big party, and he wanted us to get a keg. And I'm like, I'm sure I can get you one. Give me a couple of days. I'll see if it's a go. So I ended up going on my bike, picked up my 24 case of beer, and I spoke to the Haitian guy, and I'm like, yo, dude, do you think you can help us out, man? We want to order a keg of Molson X. Can you set us up? He's like, yeah, sure. When do you need it for? I'm like, next weekend, Saturday. How much does it cost? $115. Perfect. I'll see you next Saturday. I'm coming to pick it up. So me and my buddy, we skateboarded from our house 3 or 4 kilometers away, went all the way up, got the fucking keg, put the keg on our skateboard, and fucking skateboarded all the way back. You know,
that's insane.
Yeah, all the way back to my buddy Daniel's place, and we had a big party in his basement until his grandmother showed up. Yeah, and she was not happy. Yeah, yeah,
dude, that's epic though. Skateboard keg.
Yeah, and like the guy in the store saw us leave, put the keg on the skateboard, and start skating down the road, and no fucks given, didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't care. I got my $115.
Oh, it's Canada.
It's Canada. Yeah. Well, you got to pick it up and come over here, Benny. I'm not going over there in the sun.
Burger,
thank you, buddy.
What's up?
Yeah, we were freaking animals when we grew up in a kid in my old neighborhood, man. We was like, whoo, shit was going down every friggin' weekend.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a wild teenager, but man,
me too.
We freaking lived, no doubt about it.
Yeah, there were. I was working at McDonald's at the time, and I used to open up the store in the morning. I was going to high school, working 37 and a half hours a week at McDonald's while going to high school, and I was going partying every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the time. So I used to wake up in the morning, go open up the store at McDonald's, go to school, do my day at school, go back, work from 4 to 7, and then go back home, pick up my buddies, hit the bar until like midnight, go back home, sleep, wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and go back to work in the morning, all hungover and fucked up. Yeah, dude. I had a party at my house one time, and shit got rowdy. Like it was nuts. We had like 150 people in my house, and everyone's partying and dancing. Had all my McDonald's friends there. We all showed up to work the next morning, and people just started passing out. Like the guy mopping the floor in the lobby is mopping, and all of a sudden he throws up, passes out onto the floor, and it's like, oh shit. Yeah. And so he ends up leaving. 2 of the girls working cash ended up leaving. I ended up leaving because I ended up fucking just puking everywhere. I'm like, oh no, this is no good. And I ended up coming back in on the Tuesday morning, and I got a warning for completely destroying the shift. They had to call in like 5 different replacements of people that were at my house on that day. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, how come I'm getting a warning and nobody else is? He's like, you threw the party. I'm like, fuck, that sucks.
Yeah, you get that point, like you wake up early, you go to work, you think you're gonna be good, but you're actually still just super buzzed. And then you work for about 2 hours, and then it hits you. You're like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, it was bad, man. I was sitting there putting buns into the fish fillet steamer, and I'm sitting there gagging in my mouth. I'm like, oh no, this is not good. Yeah. Back in the good old days.
Yeah, I miss the good old days, and then I don't miss them.
I would never ever go back, but I'm glad. I'm kind of glad they happened. Yeah, I would never ever go back, but I'm glad they happened. Yeah, we had I had a party one time, and we had a bunch of guys show up at the house, and then everyone started running around the streets getting crazy. And apparently a bunch of guys stole the boat out of some guy's front yard.
Dang.
Ran it down the street in the trailer, and threw the boat over the fence and started driving a motorboat around in a city pool, just like ripping it around in a local pool, just doing donuts and craziness. And the city pool kind of backed onto the river. They put the boat in the pool, pulled the pulled the motor, let the string go, and just let the boat go down the river, and then all came back to my house, and they're all bragging about what was going on. I'm like, fuck, dude. You know?
Dude, you guys are crazy.
Yeah, you guys are crazy. Yeah. But it would have been epic if if it happened in today's time and you can get all that shit on video, you know?
Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, back in the early 90s, not everyone was walking around with a video camera in their pocket, you know?
Dude, yeah. Think of all the good stuff that got missed.
Oh man. Yeah, it was crazy. We had a party at my house one time that got so crazy. The next morning, I had to go return the bottles, and I had to rent a cube van to return the empties. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. I had like 60 cases of 24 that I had to bring back and for a refund. Yeah, yeah, it was nuts. No.
No.
Yeah, they charge us like an extra 10 cents a can or a bottle or whatever, and when you bring it back, you just get your money back. But everyone would just show up at the house, and you know, they drink like fishes. Beers would be flying all over the place. Got the beer bong going. It's just everyone's going psycho. Everyone fucks off and leaves all their empties there. You know, usually
that's a lot of money.
Oh, it's a lot of money, man. Yeah. Well, it usually paid for the cleanup. You know,
heck yeah.
Oh yeah, like you had people doing beer bongs in the kitchen and everything like that, and you're walking around and your shoes are pulling off your feet from getting sticky to the floor, and you know, it got pretty psycho, but yeah, it was fun.
I remember that smell. The smell of the next day after a party of just stale beer and cigarettes and whatever.
Awful.
Yeah, it's the worst.
And you learn the hard way real quick to never ever just pick up a random beer and take a swig from it, because you're getting a cigarette butt in that mouth and it's gonna suck. Yeah.
It's happened. It's happened to the best of us. That's the worst.
That's the worst.
I don't think there's anything worse than that. Like,
no, it's pretty freaking bad.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking yep. Glad those days are over. But at the same time, I'm glad they happened.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, if I stay up late, like if I stay up till like 2-3 in the morning, the next day I feel hungover just from staying up late. Like I can't even stay up late.
I've been getting up at like 4:20, 4:15 in the morning for the last 23 years. So I can't. For me, sleeping in is like 6:30. Like, wow, I can't believe I got to 6:30. But at nighttime, like 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'm checking out, man. My check engine light comes on, nothing's working. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. Yeah. Oh yeah, just a quick a quick drink, shower, and that's it. I'm out. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I kind of like that feeling though, when you just like melt into your couch and you're like, "Yep, I'm done." Yeah. Getting quality sleep's tough, eh? No. Yeah. And you know what, back when I was a machine operator, I used to lift anywhere in between I don't know, 12 and 14,000 pounds a day by hand. And at the end of the day, you're fucking done. Like you just go home, have a couple of drinks, you're sitting on the couch, 7 o'clock rolls around, you start nodding off, you know? But now I'm in the I'm working kind of in the office. I still get do a little bit of physical work, but I'm a purchaser for maintenance department. So I buy machine parts, and I'm running around the building. So I'm doing like 12 to 14,000 steps a day. It's not like I'm just sitting on my ass all day.
Oh wow, that's a lot of steps.
Yeah, but mostly it's like a high stress environment. So when I'm done at the end of the day, my brain is fucking toast. And I've got like all the stupid shit that went on in the day just turning around in my head, and it's kind of hard for me to shut it off at night. So I actually, after all that day, a lot of times I just come home, I walk right into the garage. I don't even go in the house. I just fucking grab my barbell and start deadlifting. You know, just anything to burn off the anger so I can shut the brain off so I can go to sleep. It's tough
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My
It's
brain
tough.
keeps me up too if I'm real stressed about something.
Yeah.
If I'm real stressed about something, I'll sleep bad. I'll have nightmares that will be unrelated to whatever I'm stressed about. But it's weird. Like I get bad dreams when I'm stressed. I
Yeah, it's
dream a
crazy,
lot.
yeah.
Like I dream every night. But dude, I don't know how everybody else is, but I feel like my percentage of nightmares is higher than everyone else's. Because, dude, I get them quite a bit. Like
Yeah.
monsters chasing you, like the stereotypical nightmare. You know,
Yeah.
it's weird.
I used to get that a lot as a kid. Like fucking like probably borderline night terrors. Like I just fucking could not sleep every night. I had this dream with this gray-haired woman with long gray hair standing on me, strangling me, like fucking
Yeah, that's
recurring
spooky.
all the time. You know? Bring it in.
Yeah.
You know,
See,
I had
I
that.
never like that whole night terror thing where people are getting choked. I've knew people like that, but for me, the monsters never get to me. Like I'll wake up, like they might be right about to get to me, but I'll wake up one way or another. But they never get to touch me.
I, I don't know what it was, but there was at some point my I don't know if it was my dad telling me or something. Somebody was telling me like it's your dreams, it's your brain thinking, man. It's like just turn that shit around like you're a superhero. Nobody could touch you, you know. And I would panic in the beginning, but I guess at some point your brain kind of fucking kicks in, and you're kind of like, nah, fuck, I'm gonna fuck this thing up, you know. And
Yeah,
they just stop coming, or maybe I stopped remembering them. I don't know, but that went on like
yeah,
into like my late teens. I was having that shit. It was not cool.
yeah. It's weird, dude. Because like some of them, you wake up from and you're fine, and then some of them kind of affect you for like the next couple days.
Yeah.
At least me, like I'll keep thinking about it, like as if it was a real thing that happened and I got affected by it.
Yeah, or you wake up in the middle of the night and your heart's fucking pounding and you can't go back to sleep, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah. And you're like still spooked even though you're awake.
yeah.
You got to turn the TV on or something.
Yeah. Well, let's watch a Disney movie.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
shit. Like let me just hear some commercials. That's all I need.
that's it.
You know.
I'm gonna bring you guys down here and see if we can find Benny's ball. I think it went under the fence. Where'd your ball go, bro? It's right there. You made me come all the way here for nothing.
Oh,
Fucking turd.
you quit and you dream more now? That's crazy, Hawk.
Quit the 420. Is that what we're talking about?
I don't know. You quit smoking cigs or quit smoking green? Yeah, I've always been a dreamer, man, but I
That
don't know.
definitely happened to me. By the way.
That's funny.
Yeah, that definitely happened to me.
I get sleep paralysis. Yeah. I know some people that got the night terrors, and it's like they say they're like awake, but they can't move, and they're in their bed and like getting strangled
That was
through all
exactly
that.
me. That was exactly me. And it was weird because you're kind of looking around, you can't move, you can't breathe, you're fucking panicking, and your brain's thinking there's some fucking gray haired lady sitting on your fucking chest strangling you. It was
Dude,
fucking
yeah,
weird, man.
gray-haired ladies, no thanks.
No. You know what she kind of looked like? You ever see the movie The Ring?
Yeah,
When that
the
creepy
ring
girl with
girl,
all the hair hanging in her face?
dude,
Same
that's creepy.
same kind of thing, just with dark hair, and that was what I was dealing with long before The Ring was even invented. You know?
Yeah,
That
dude,
that movie freaked me out too.
when the ring came out, there was like nothing like it, and it was
No,
spooky.
and when I saw that movie, it fucking freaked me out. Like I got shivers right up my spine. I'm like, that fucking bitch is real. What the fuck?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few movies that messed me up. The first one, it was because I watched it way too young. But the original Exorcist from the '70s,
Oh yeah.
dude, that movie gave me like PTSD for like 6 years. And then,
That that was crazy for its
it,
time, though. To be fair.
dude, it yeah. And I was 8 years old when I seen it, and I just never seen it. That freaked me out. And then I didn't really get too scared by anything all the way up until the first Paranormal Activity came out. You remember that movie?
That was amazing.
Dude,
That was amazing.
I seen it in theaters. I'm a 16-year-old kid, and I was just stupid at the time, but I thought that was real. The whole entire movie, I'm in there watching it. I'm like, dude, this is real footage. Like, this is scary. And it wasn't until the end of the movie we were able to go home and look up, because we didn't have internet on our phones back then. It was just a regular
You had to
text
wait for
phone,
the desktop.
Yeah, I went home, I got on the internet, and I was like, oh, okay, they did make it a movie. I thought it was real footage put together, dude. I was freaked. But
that was a great movie.
When it came out, there was nothing like it. Like, I know they went with like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, but the first one, when it first came out, there was nothing like it.
Was there really that many?
I don't know if there was 7, but I know there was a bunch.
I only saw the first one. That was with that Mila Jovovich or whatever her name was there, and out in Alaska or something.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Anytime something's a real hit, they drain it and then they ruin it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was a hit because there was nothing like it at the time. Like, they had Blair Witch Project, which was not near as scary as Paranormal Activity.
No, Paranormal really fucked with you.
Yeah.
And some of those clips, those like grainy black and white clips that they had in that video, would seem so real. It was like, man, this is nuts.
Just the things that aren't even that bad, like when the wife would get out of bed and stare at her husband for like 6 hours and then crawl back in bed, like, that is scary to me.
Yeah.
You know, staring at me in my sleep. Yeah.
I'm sure that happens to me, man.
Yeah.
Like,
how many times
am I going to kill him tonight or not? Yeah. It's tonight. You know.
Coin Worker said he's had bad sleep paralysis issues. What up, Coin?
Yeah, Coin. What's happening, bro?
Good old Coin Worker. The sniffer himself.
Hey, Benny. Take a break, bro. Hey, get out of there. It's over here if you're looking for it.
Well, Mark, my phone is about to die.
Yeah, we've been at it for a long time too, man. It's like 2 hours and 45 minutes or something crazy.
But dude, this was fun. Thanks for having me on, man.
It's good, man. I love you, man. You're fucking an awesome dude, man. I was missing you. I'm not seeing you around a bit.
Yeah, no, I'll be back. Like I said, the summer, my brother being off, there's just been a lot for me going on. You know, I've kind of been focusing on my family a little bit, but I'll be back at it here.
Sounds good, man.
Hitting it hard, like I said. It won't be. I don't know how much time is going to go by, but like I said, I'll have Chuck and Steel back with me before too long.
Very cool. So, very cool.
Everybody, it was awesome to see you guys. It was awesome to chat. Hope all you guys have a good rest of your Sunday and be safe. Mark, much love and respect, my dude.
You're the freaking man, Mikey. And you got an open invitation. Anytime you want to do this, you let me know. I'm in.
All right.
You got it, yours buddy. Or mine.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, I need to do something on mine soon. I got 0 subscribers for the last 28 days.
I got your back. I got your back. Yeah.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. We'll catch you later.
Take it easy, guys. All right, folks. I'll wrap this one up, too, I guess. We've been at it for quite a long time. So you guys take care. Stay safe. Get up, practice. Be good to each other. I'll see you again soon. I love you guys. Freaking awesome. Bye for now.